you still have your 4 attacks, and you can
I'm-
action surge. So
I
it's
mean-
8.
You only have so many action surges. It's not 8 every turn.
Only so many action surges.
You're right. I only have, a couple of rounds of absolute invisibility, so I guess I can only take out half of them before I have to recast it.
Well, okay, Wizard Spell is first edition.
Wizard spelunked.
The invisibility is a 2nd level, so they don't have it.
Well,
Are they a fairy
Line of
fire?
sight.
that's what I'm looking for stuff like that.
No, I'm not seeing fairy fire on the wizard list.
Fairy Fire is not a wizard spell.
So unless they'd get it as a feat.
Well, are they variant humans?
Or are we doing 5.5?
Oh god, 5.5 can eat a bag of dicks.
That seems to be the
Yeah.
common sentiment. Oh, this place again? Fuck.
I mean, yeah, Thunderwave, right there. So 15-foot cube. We can suss out the area with 100 wizards.
You won't
Are we going to hit
Thunderwave
other
first. It's
wizards
not gonna
with the
break his
Thunderwave?
invisibility.
Okay. I'm so ready to test this out. It is possible to position them in ways where they're not hitting each other,
Yes.
and where they're also able to
You're
able to
only gonna
figure
hit 'em.
out.
If you do a safe configuration, you can only hit him 4 times per round, assuming he fails every save.
until
he has 10 feet to fix that.
until we drop the invisibility, and then it's fire, and then it's
The con
Magic
save
missile.
on the level 20 fighter. Oh yeah, he's gonna fail that save, sure.
eventually. Can't succeed forever. You're going to roll an at 1.
Can't succeed.
The whole point is like, I think we have different approaches to like resolving the whole situation, and I'm looking at it from like a statistical numbers perspective, not including magic missile, because magic missile isn't a statistic, right?
Mhm.
That is just straight up damage. Mike has a fair point with you as a ranged dex fighter. You can do 4 attacks. You can kill 4 targets, and then you can either action surge greater invisibility, or you could do a hide action, take cover. I mean, you can break line of sight depending on what the environment is, right?
But we don't
Which
need line of
means-
sight for. You don't need line of sight for every spell.
Yes,
Correct.
but the only one that statistically fucks over my approach is magic missile, and for that you need line of sight.
That is true. I mean, the thing is there's also like I said, factors at play. Like you said, environment. Is this taking place in an open field? In which case, I think the wizards have an advantage. Is this like a forest where the fighter can maneuver and climb and shit and hop from tree to tree? Then in that case, I would say the fighter wins. But just a raw numbers perspective, I still think the wizards are able to pull it off.
I mean,
Because
yes, there
statistics,
are more
like
wizards, but
there's more.
the raw numbers don't matter when the fighter has raw numbers of pure strength and power on their sheet.
That is, if we're assuming they're succeeding.
Yeah,
Granted, we're also
statistical
assuming
approach,
we're also assuming they're failing. What?
But like the statistical approach is that you have a 5% fail rate on your attacks, right?
Yeah.
Meaning every 20th attack would be a fail,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which means if you have like a plus 11 to hit, and in most cases that will hit the wizards.
Yeah.
Then per attack, just with minimum damage, you could be taking out 4 wizards per turn.
Yeah.
For 5 turns, and then you will miss 1.
Okay, so that's 20
Statistically.
wizards. You now have to fight 80 wizards.
Correct.
and now you're visible. Magic missile, you lose.
You now have to fight 80 wizards.
No, I'm sorry, not necessarily
I'm
invisible.
going to entirely ignore, because Eldritch Knight, I cast shield.
That doesn't
Doesn't
help against natural 20.
Yeah, I was.
Uh,
Wait, doesn't shield just increase your AC?
oh wait, yeah. It literally.
So
tells on
if you're not having to roll to hit, that doesn't matter.
It literally explicitly turns off Magic Missile.
It does.
Yep.
Magic
it
Missile
does.
fails against
Mm.
shield spell.
I didn't know that.
It just automatically misses when shield spell is cast.
Because the
Well,
shield
then I
just straight up absorbs it. Like that is the only hard counter to it.
Okay. And this is assuming you haven't used your reaction beforehand. So, I mean, that doesn't change the fact that that's still okay. We'll ignore magic missile. I mean, 80 firebolts. There's going to be nat 20s in there, or depending on positioning. Well, here, let's see. Fucking. You can force saves. You can force saves.
So if
Most
you're
are-
banking on just natural 20s, 5% of them will hit, which means 4 of those firebolts out of the 80 will hit.
Toll the Dead. Once again, as I said, Toll the Dead.
Again, I could easily have a feat that gives me wisdom as a, saving throw. And at the level, I will have something around a plus 11, which means I only need like a 3 on the die.
I suppose.
What do you mean you suppose?
Well, yeah, that's my way of saying okay. Yes, sorry.
Like, you're forgetting just how powerful level 20 characters are.
They are. They're very powerful. But the thing is you give it enough time, I'll figure this out.
I mean, give it enough time, I can re-shore up the Eldritch Knight in any way. It's got 20 fucking levels and 10 feats.
I feel like what we need to do is just have you all make like a level 20 fighter, and then I'll just be like, here's the 20, here's the 21s.
I'll take the 100 wizards.
Why the 100 wizards? Because I want to prove to you something.
Well, yeah, because I think they would win. That's my position. Just like I think 100 people could easily kill a gorilla. Gorillas are very passive creatures.
Why would you want to kill the gorillas? He was there.
What's to prove a point?
It was to prove a point.
Coco, no!
Then we just get an army of fucking teenagers with their dicks out for Coco.
Oh no. No.
2016 all over again.
Oh my god, let's not go back. This horrid decade. God damn. Alright, I got the map set up for it then. We've been recording for about 5 minutes at this point.
Fuck the recording. I'm looking at feats real quick.
Why are you looking at feats? Come on.
For the fighter.
I'm trying to figure out, okay, what wisdom feat are we talking about? Because I don't know the feats.
Resilient wisdom?
Is that the name of it?
Maybe.
It's just called resilience, but you can take it in wisdom.
I gotta solve this puzzle. I gotta stand up for the wizards. The wizards don't have enough people in their corner.
The wizards.
What do you mean the wizards don't have enough people in their corner? The company is named after them.
The wizards would win. God.
The wizards would win. No, you can't. You can't just say they can't do that because of actions. You can't just kill 5 of these guys in one attack and then do 3 more. You can't just do that. It does that.
We could just
does
there's-
that.
I'll figure this out. I'll solve this conundrum.
I'm gonna save all the wizards.
Well, okay. Well, here's a. here's a question: was the wizard character sheet? So does the fighter get to make their character sheet knowing what the wizards have on their spell list?
Yeah,
Do
because
the wizards
they're going to be level 1s. They're going to have a very limited amount of spells.
doesn't change the fact that if we don't take Toll the Dead and you take resilience, prepping for
All right. Well, it would be
prepping
it
for
would
wisdom.
be. There's 100 of them, so I'm assuming it would be 10 wizards across the board. So you have 10 because they don't get their subclass for it till what, level 2, 3?
They get it at 1.
Do they get it at 1? All right. So they're 10 different classes. So they'd all have from that. It'd be one of each of the races underneath that class. So whatever specialty ones they get from the first one would be that. But they don't have anything that really stands out for it. And because this is going to be a melee thing,
If
it's not
they're
going to be
all
like that one wizard in the back is completely useless because all he did was skill monkey for it then. So he's got
Wait.
no offense for it. So it's all going to be just attack damage and stuff.
okay, wait, hold on.
I also have a new enemy type for you guys to meet tonight, and I think it will be hilarious. Because I don't think you guys
Well,
will
I could
know.
probably hop and roll 20, huh?
Yeah, you probably should.
I kind of just forgot about the whole like website thing that we're on.
Yeah, right. We're all talking about the game for it, then it's like, oh right, we're playing a game. I forgot that was a thing.
Is that what we're doing? Because right now it sounds a lot like a theory crafting about wizards.
We're all
damn
in,
it, that's
we're all in roll
that's
20 in the
third
in a
level.
4x4 block. Like, can this fighter kill these 3 wizards with one blow? And the answer is yes. And I don't think that's very fair.
I was gonna damn it. There'd have to be third level tieflings in order to have Hellish Rebuke.
Which is also a dex save.
Yeah. But it's a reaction, so it's more saves that that they have to make.
Zach's got something.
Do you have to see the target to have Hellish Rebuke work?
See the target to see them?
Yes.
I was gonna say,
So.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I
If
feel
you
like
you
that'd be
point
right.
at the target and you
I
say,
think my Eldritch Knight's got it.
Fog cloud. You can have a wizard's cast a line of fog cloud in front of them as a smoke screen.
Fighting style, blind fighting.
10 feet. And this Eldritch Knight is very specifically a ranged fighter. As has been insisted upon.
a dex fighter. You know
Pulls
what
out
else
a
uses dex?
dagger.
He pulls out a dagger. 1 damage. 1 damage. 1 damage. Pulls out a second dagger.
I was gonna say pulls out wall of fire, but alright.
That's on Arthur Arcana. That doesn't count.
Trying to find some really stupid things to put for you guys.
You can see. Oh, what about Grease? Oh, we could use Grease here.
I believe Grease is a dex save to be knocked prone.
Doesn't well, even if it's a matter of knocking prone, you can use that as damage.
No, you can't. It's something a lot of DMs will homebrew that you can set it on fire, but that's not an actual rule.
Set it on fire. What'd you do? I just said what I did. I set it on fire. Alright. Yeah, I think Dwagon's gonna have some rough time in some of these areas around here, but that's fine. I need one more dumb trap to make everyone feel really stupid.
Joke's on you, I already feel stupid.
One of my favorite puzzles that we've encountered was there were 3 buttons, and like the answer was right there. They were color coded, but if you're in the dark using dark vision,
You can't see them.
you don't see color.
Yeah. Those are good ones. It's like our characters, they're all colorblind. Oh no. Anyways.
You do realize that it says you see in grayscale, which means you can still differentiate colors because not all colors reflect the same amount of light.
That is true. You'd be able to say like, oh, these are different colors.
You wouldn't be able to tell, unless you were used to it. If you
Yeah,
were
well,
used
no.
to it, you probably could suss it out. But like,
You'd at least be able to tell that they're different colors, and then go, oh, I should probably get some light so I can figure this out.
Yeah, or you just had a clever wizard create the puzzle and just use colors that are all the same shade.
To front, put on map layer. Alright, who's ready to actually start playing now?
I'll back down for now, I suppose. I will solve this puzzle. How can I get the wizards to win?
Let's see. And there's Jason. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Matt's gonna be late. That's alright. We can have him playing from here. Fifth needs a way to get into here. So let's do our recap real quick. To kind of drop so we have a way to pull everybody into this proper. That could be like, hey, here's
Last
the rule.
time, we met at a bar. We discussed how dragons used to occupy this land. We visited physics to get a book called Lands of Far Isles of Dragons. In that book, the name Emberpool came up. Again, in the history of being about 6,000 years old. We spoke with Kasky and took a quest to raid a cave occupied by goblin bandits. We purchased traps and cheese and had long discussions about the economics of cheese. We set off, and we saw a Minotaur statue's Dean, and also there was a troll under a bridge. We just ran past and avoided fighting them. Let's see. We then came to a tree surrounded by dead kobolds. There, 3 shambling mounds attacked us. We managed to win that one. We found some goblin signs and made Arios invisible and sent them ahead to scout. Then we entered a cave. That was all we did. Sorry. Anybody have anything to add?
I feel like you guys were discussing a lot of cheese and children traps. But that could be glossed over.
I was questioning the morals of the priest man who was talking about children traps and said we can use them for goblins. Which I thought was weird.
You know what? I'm glad Ashley wasn't there. I feel like she's gonna get like arrested for something.
Our cleric is probably going to get arrested for something, and I won't be surprised.
The magical wizard cops show up from within. No, separate the parties from within. I need to talk to you individually.
So we heard something about trapping children.
Trapping children in a cave, no less. What's that all about? All right. So, Ashley wasn't with the party, and the other was Tara and Dwag. So the question is how to get you guys there. So they had already made their way towards the area where the dragon would, to where the goblins would be. The cave that they wanted to do the exploring for. So did you guys, the two of you, do anything in terms of buying resources or anything else like that then? With your late start to get to where they were?
I don't think so.
No.
I'm pretty set up with my character already.
No. I
Treasure.
haven't thought about anything until this very second.
is that in character, Matt?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Alright, so I'd say you have late start for that then, getting your stuff done, or at least doing some other stuff. If we're able to catch up to them then. Dragon would probably be able to follow the scent of the, what was it, cart? Oh. Steve, what was the vehicle you guys were bringing with you?
You mean the wagon?
The wagon.
The wagon.
The wagon.
Oh no.
I forgot about that.
So you would probably be able to follow the trail of the wagon itself, going for what it is. I guess then, Ash, how would you feel about having to ride on this Drake then that Terra has to like kind of shortchange to the direction for it? That would that be something that scares you? Is there something exciting?
I feel like she's had to do a lot of things she doesn't want to do.
And this is just another one on top of that.
Yeah, serving the Nicolau family is not an easy task. She's, she's used to having to do things that are questionable for her safety.
All right, I know they took a rest before going into the cave from there then, and I believe that was a long rest everybody had had. So you both will get that then if you haven't done that already, as well as level up to 4 if you haven't already. So pushing through from
I'm
there
just
then.
going to take an ASI because I can't think of the feat that I want.
Yeah,
Thumbs up.
they would have had, at that point, set up camp outside, so you would be able to find them. It probably would have taken you about 2 hours of flying to get to where they are. And we'll say that we'll leave Arum outside, so you'd be able to see them almost immediately at that point, and set up from here and drop down. And they'll explain the basic situation. That they're going in, this is cave for it, that they know there's a bunch of traps and a bunch of goblins in here, and that they have gone in and they've been in for about 15-20 minutes, and you haven't heard any yelling or anything else like that coming out of the cave from here. So let's transition everybody over to the really chunky map, because this is one of my old ones from back in 2017. This is one of the first maps that everybody went to. Grab Terra. I'll drop Terra. Let me know if there's any problems with moving or anything else like that. Dwagon should be able to get in here, but Dwagon's pretty big. I'm not sure how well he's going to be able to fit in here altogether for the cave. So I'm going to see if I could at
He
least...
could also be claustrophobic and refuse to go.
I'm also thinking about how the walls are blocking things. So, yeah, he's...
She probably
Yeah,
can't.
Dwagon's not going to be able
There?
to really fit into anyone from here. So we could leave him at the entrance right here if you'd like. We'll just do that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think we had one player was invisible from my spell. Who was that?
I think that was Arios.
Arios?
I
Okay.
believe that was Arios.
Which one? That did what?
Invisible.
Oh yeah, I was invisible.
Nobody saw me do the horror thing just now.
Oh wait, is it my turn?
Well, it's not technically your guys' turn at the moment. It's more or less you guys are all here as a party, but you have started your stuff up ahead, so we'll let Terra and Ash try and do their thing. So they might hear you, they might not, but where you are, I think you guys should have vision to be able to start looking around. I know there's Explorer mode on, and I think I might just need to reset everything. So let's do that. There we go. So then Viv, Matt, can you both see your characters in the top right?
Yes, I can.
Currently putting in my feet.
Your feet come off?
What are you putting in? What are you putting your feet in?
No, motherfucker. Putting a feature on my character. I can see the. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, that makes more sense than something to do with your toes.
I can see.
Unless it's like the mobile feet, in which case that also affects the toes.
That really affects the toes a lot. I'd say the toes are integral to that feat.
Not necessarily.
Now I'm concerned.
Alright. So Arios has gotten into here from it. Then you were checking all the traps on the floor while they're finishing up. So you're making your way all the way down from here, and there's just what looks to be a collapsed rubble at the end of the hallway. Checking all the different kind of loose floor parts of the marble, the ones you've picked up, the ones you've examined for traps, a bunch of other things. Room itself doesn't seem to be trapped at all. It just seems to be old and a bunch of these stones misleveled from either things moving around or anything else like that. So this hallway kind of just ends with a collapsed part.
I see. Is there anything on the other side of the collapsed part, or is there anything below?
Well, the collapsed part is completely filling in what would be this part of the hall. So from wall to ceiling to floor, you want to be able to get past the debris from here. So you want to know if there's anything on the other side directly.
Okay, so we might have to go back. Let's see. Wait, we're playing already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can I let Chicken never mind. I'll just walk down the hallway and let everybody know.
Now that I've gotten down the hallway. So
Let's
Ruby's
see.
just standing there with you.
Yeah, I think it's just Ruby. Is anybody else? Where's everybody?
Everybody else is around the corner at this point.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Isn't
Guys.
isn't he the
Can
one
I get
invisible?
past Ruby? And like,
Arios is the one who is invisible.
Alright, so I'm gonna stand here looking at the chicken. You can probably
So-
get past me. But not like
So-
guarding the square.
I touch Ruby and Doug's shoulders to let them know I'm like between both of them. I let them know that there's rubble at the end of the hallway, that it leads to a dead end. So we might want to try one of the other two doors that we had.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or can I try unlocking this door? The one that's in front of Doug?
Do you know if that door is locked to begin with?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'll just turn the door. Or I'll just turn the knob.
Turn the door!
Turn the door! I flip it.
The door itself will open without any issues.
Okay,
Door
cool.
does a backflip.
It does a backflip.
Sick flip door.
Alright.
Damn, that door's shredding.
We'll pause at you guys right here for a minute then. So Ash and Tara, are you both ready then from here?
Been ready. Just born ready. That's not true. I'm tired, but I'm here.
I
Gotta level up the wagon.
Well, it's a good thing Dwagon isn't participating.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Look, all that disappeared for no reason.
Can I proceed down the hall, or can I investigate the hall first, just in case?
Stick your head in. Same like what the other one was before. Like where you are right now is like dug out, kind of dirt and rock. But the door you
Okay.
open up goes into like another marble, like fine case worth it. Ash, you begin making your way down from here. So you'll probably hear talking further down the hall, echoing. But you'll see that the path itself splits in two different directions, one to the south and one to the east. Give me a perception check as you can hear the talking.
I presume I recognize this voice, the voices as my wards, I guess.
Patriots.
Definitely not that.
The Patriots. Yeah, they would be coming from the east.
Anyway,
let's
Tara, are you
not-
coming with me, or
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
See how much of this is actually opening up for everybody. Alright, so yeah. So you'll start hearing stuff from behind you. Malk! You will hear footsteps from behind, and eventually you will see Ash and Tara Hop inside.
Ash and Terra walk into Malk having his hand axe behind his, like in a throwing position, ready to throw at whatever comes around the corner.
It's good to see you too, Mo. Anyway,
You could have knocked or something. I don't know.
I figured
Tara's
the
gonna-
sound of my armor and loud
Tara's
shield
gonna
would have
knock on
given
the
me
wall.
away.
I'm gonna knock on the wall.
Yeah, Tara's gonna
I-
knock on the wall.
You hear very light papping noises. It's like the point where it's almost not
See?
audible.
See, that's better.
Alright, so you can back over to here from it then. You can see the hallway extends quite a ways down to the south before it hooks around to the side. But more importantly, you can see another door into the side right here.
Okay. I make my way to the door to see if I can open it.
Make your way to the door. Door's right here. You going to try and open it?
Can I check for any kind of traps on it?
Yep, give me an investigation roll.
Alright, cool. How do I get mine paid? I always forget how to get the thing.
A journal? You.
No, it's it's on my like desktop. There we go. Alright, let's see. Investigation. There it is. Cool. What?
17, that's pretty good. The door itself does not appear to be trapped from this side. Checking the framing,
Okay, cool.
there doesn't seem to be anything that's going to collapse on top of you or drop you from below if you open this door.
Alright, I proceed to open the door.
Click onto it then from here, and you open it, and you can see what looks to be a hallway facing to the left and to the right.
Oh, whoops, that was an accident. I didn't mean to click on that. Alright, let's see.
Wasted a nat 20.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Let's see. Can I walk forward, but just by the threshold of the door?
Sure can.
And can I investigate the hall?
Yep, go ahead and look around. Give me a perception check.
Can I use that nat 20 I wasted?
No, that's not how this works. You'll have to give me another, either perception or investigation roll.
Damn, you tried.
Let's see. Alright, cool.
18 for it. So observing the room from here then, you saw the loose tiles from before, and you see in front of you what looks to be slightly raised tiles as well, though these ones seem to be sinking inwards to a point. And when you look closely at them, you can see what looks to be brackets near the top and the corners, almost like they're holding something together. Like this would be either covering a hole
Uh-huh.
or very loosely keeping those bricks centered, though it does look like it's dipping down. If you had to guess, there's probably a pit underneath those stones and to worry about it.
Okay, cool. So then, the team's still back down the hall. Can I, or is Chicken still with me? Or
A chicken will follow you. I can't see chicken, so you can move chicken for me.
Chicken.
All right.
Chicken.
Chicken's here.
okay, cool.
Chicken must fall.
All right, I let Chicken know that there is a pit directly in front of this door and to keep watch for it for the rest of the team.
Chicken, not understanding because chicken is chicken, pecks the ground.
Wait, I thought we could communicate with Chicken.
We can, it's a familiar.
Oh,
But just imagine this whole time we find out, 40
it's
sessions
just a
deep.
chicken.
Chicken is just a chicken.
just a chicken.
I replaced him 20 sessions ago and nobody noticed.
Wait a minute, this chicken has a spot on its head. This isn't the same chicken.
Hell is chicken!
Ah!
Smash cut to Chicken the Familiar in Vegas.
Yeah. No, he's back at the farm where we got
Gambling away the party's gold.
We never checked the group loot. How were we supposed to know what was missing?
Oh, chicken. Laugh track.
We got chicken with.
No,
with
that was my
the-
life savings. Why are we all laughing?
We got chicken with like the visor holding the card.
You're playing blackjack.
Just losing hands and getting like scuffed from it. That's like,
No, chicken's playing
does that?
poker and pecks the table twice. Check.
check.
He's got a crowd surrounding the table.
Ooh, that's a full house. You
He
lose.
like skimpily dressed women hanging off, like fawning. Like, wow.
He's got a tiefling to his right and it's like a half elf to his left.
What are these?
Chicken playing craps.
What is this scenario we've done?
It's chicken fucking it up in Fantasy Vegas. That's what it is.
Fantasy Vegas with that. Oh my god. All right.
Yeah, when chicken loses everything and writes an IOU, the guy looks at it and goes, "This looks like chicken scratch."
Laugh track.
Oh my god.
Again, my life savings. Why are we laughing?
Guys, this isn't serious. He's wanted.
Oh man. All right, so all right, so wait, I can let chicken know, or does chicken not know?
Who knows at this point?
Okay,
I'm
cool.
currently looking through Chicken's eyes, hearing through Chicken's ears. And I've got my hand on Malk's shoulder to guide me, because I'm blind and deaf otherwise.
All right. Cool. So I'll relay that to the squad. Can I walk around the pit, or is it like encompassing everything beyond the threshold?
You'll be able to walk around the pit. I'm trying to see if there is an opacity that I can give to it then. So, can you see that?
Oh yeah, it's a little dark. I could see the squares.
Okay. That's where it would be. So I'll let you
Okay, cool.
know from
So
that.
then I will. Well, is that the only trap down this hall?
Even then, I could probably do that too.
Oh yeah, because
That is the only one that you can see and spot out from here.
yeah, because the hall ends like right there. All right.
Oh,
I
no.
will.
You locked the door
I
on
can-
yourself. Did it?
Oh,
Someone did. So yeah, the hall ends over from the one side, and then there seems to be
here.
like a very small spacing over on that side.
Yeah.
That would be something that you would have to squeeze through in order to get into
Squeeze through. Okay. Well, it looks like there's. I guess I'll squeeze through it.
it.
Right. Is there anything in this room, or is it just barren?
It is.
It looks like.
It is barren in this room from what you can see. Do you investigate it further?
Yeah, I'll investigate it.
We're gonna be doing a lot of investigating today. Just let you know. Go ahead and roll me
Yeah,
another
'cause
investigation roll.
Like I'm the only one that can see it. Well, I'm the only one that can see in the dark, and also like, I think can like break
I
these
would
traps.
help, but I think an investigation help from Terra would give you disadvantage.
Let's see. I'll hit that invest. Oh.
Yeah. Check this room from here. Then there's stone with it as well. You don't see any traps or anything else from here. There's a few loose tiles, but of note, you see what looks like stuff that was moved on the ground. Like there's marks. They look like something was dragged back and forth through that center, and it had to have been heavy. Other than that, then, area itself is completely barren.
So since I had to squeeze through it, was it just that it wasn't wide, or that it wasn't?
Well, you're
like,
the sizing that you are, the 5x5. I have the squares where they're 2.5 for it. So
Okay, gotcha.
when I made these maps, I made it so people who were small that only took up that 2.5 by 2.5 would be able to go through that without any problem. So it was the party working together. So you can squeeze through it, but it's like you have to make an attempt to kind of do it from
Okay,
there.
I just wanted to know if there was like a top part of it, because if something's moving back and forth through it, is it and it's heavy, is it tall, or is it?
No, there doesn't seem to be scratches on the ceiling. It seems to be just scratches on the floor.
Okay, cool. Can I investigate the scratches, or?
They seem to be like gouges, like something was dragged the top of it and just like rubbed off.
Okay, cool. All right. So, I guess since there's nothing in the room, but there's drag marks. I guess I'll walk back to Chicken by the door and Ruby, and I touch both of their shoulders to let them know that I'm next to them. And
Chicken shoulder.
hey guys, there is a narrow path. There's a trap directly in front of this door, so don't go through. But also, there's a narrow, like, way on the right. It seems like there's some drag marks on the floor over there, but must have been something heavy. But there's nothing in there now. Let's see. Can I proceed down the hall?
I sure can.
Cool. There's another door. I open it, or you know what? Investigate the door and then I open it if it's all right.
Door does not seem to have any traps onto it. Then we're gonna shortchange a few of these. And you open it,
Cool.
and you see what looks to be a hallway that wraps around.
Sweet. I proceed down. Oh, whoops. Are we leaving behind Doug and everybody?
Everybody else falling down the hallway from here?
Everlarge
Actually,
following
Max
chicken.
honestly
and
doesn't
open
have
doors.
any idea what's going on. She just wanted to catch up to the party.
They're going through and investigating.
Chris would be narrating what Chicken's seeing.
So
Krishna, why exactly
Chris-
are we here?
Chris doesn't respond to you because he can't hear you right now.
he's like the chicken right now, and he can't hear you, but I have to guide him.
Right, okay then, Mulk. Can you tell me why we're here? Or does anybody
Something
know?
about trapping children with cheese, I think.
I'm sorry, what?
I think Ruby could explain it better.
Okay.
They went that way. We should probably follow.
I'm
I
hesitant
point down the hallway.
to do so. But
Uh,
sure.
I don't know. I'm just here because everybody else went.
It was a cool thing
Likewise,
to do.
my scaled friend, likewise.
It was the cool thing to do at the time. I was just following along with the crowd.
I just want
Also, watch out for the trap. Apparently, there's a trap here somewhere.
And we just know there's a trap. We don't know where it is.
Watching everybody move in like almost unison.
This is really difficult because I have like this weird shape going on with mittens. I get stuck on all the corners.
I would say put mittens on, just like drag and drop him on your token. So when you do
That's
that,
fair.
there we go.
Hi, Doug.
You'll see Ruby off to the other end. You won't see Arios though down that hallway. It's a very narrow hallway right now.
Yeah, we're all piled up. Especially, I got a tower shield and bulky armor. I'm really loving squeezing in this hallway.
This
I welcome the team, even though they can't see me. I'm just all like, hey, welcome, guys.
Hi, Doug. Hello. Where's everybody else?
They're behind me.
Ah, right. Ruby, I have a question. Are we kidnapping children with cheese?
Correct.
Yes.
According to the cleric, I was just here to kill goblins.
But there's goblins now.
Yeah, well,
There was
the,
always
the goblins.
goblins.
Yeah, the goblins. I almost forgot about them.
There was always goblins. What had happened was our cleric, who is adverse to any kind of killing, suggested that we use children traps to capture the goblins rather than kill them. I don't know what a children trap is, but the priest seems to know about it, which is alarming.
So it's not. Is it like using children as bait, or is it like child-sized traps?
Yes.
Child-sized traps.
Yes to
The
both.
bait's the cheese.
I think. Okay, right. And is it well known that why didn't we use cheese as traps for the were-rats? Why are we using it for goblins?
I don't know why we're using cheese for the goblins, but here we are,
Do
like
goblins like
couple
cheese typically?
couple 100 feet underground with cheese hunting goblins.
We have cheese.
Yes. I will take out a little lump of cheese and eat it.
Okay. So we have cheese. That's great. So we've got bait for the traps. Do we have the traps? What are the traps?
Small cages that apparently are child-sized, according to the priest.
Okay. Where did we begin? I don't
Oh,
want
and
to
they
know
were collapsible too, for better
I don't
transport.
want to know where we procured this. This
The store.
I'm sure it is, Mulk.
Fucking
Right.
See, I would
Okay.
have called them something like, small animal traps or like dog cages or kennels.
Game trap. Yeah, no, but no. Instead,
But like we're calling
children.
them child traps because
Yeah.
of the priest.
Grisnaw.
And to answer your question earlier, we didn't use the cheese on the were-rats because it's not were cheese. It's just regular cheese.
There's a difference.
Yes.
I'm learning a great many things today.
None of them good. And all against my will.
Glad I could help.
I don't know if this is going to hold up in court.
Court. What court?
My lawyer has advised me against elaborating any further.
I certainly would agree. Okay, so there's goblins. We're taking care of goblins that aren't children. We're
We
using
don't
child.
necessarily. Okay, so here's the thing: we don't necessarily know that there aren't goblin children, and the priest seems to have a knack for this.
In the event there are goblin children, we have traps for them.
And the regular goblins.
Yes. Well,
We're equal opportunity.
oh, good, you're back,
Guys.
Grisnaw.
And
I have questions.
I will
Where-
quote this just for my own sake, and I will pull out a piece of parchment. It's blank.
Oh man.
According to the
This is
priest,
so bad.
we can put multiple children into a single cage to save on space.
So, I have some concerns here.
Who has concerns?
Where is the priest? Did we leave him alone with the children traps? Because he seems to have a lot of knowledge about what to do with these cages.
Honestly, I think
Can I have
we
a
have
piece
the
of
trap,
cheese?
and the priest might
You
have
know,
set
it's
us
not
up.
it's not unusual in some religions for a priest to be acquainted with child traps, shall we say? So, you know,
It should be. That should be unusual.
it should be, yes, and yet it isn't.
This is making the highlight reel for damn sure.
So, I'm still very lost. However, I'm going to smile and nod as I have done since joining this party, and keep you all safe. And
So, the simple explanation that should have been given at the beginning, but we've gotten to this, is that we're here hunting goblins for a bounty.
Goblin bandits.
Grisnaw,
man.
Grisnaw, not a word.
Community of goblins.
Oh,
You're going to say something else that shouldn't be said. So, you're done. Thank you for the clear and concise answer that I could have gotten far in advance.
You could
Told
have
you
had this
Ruby would
answer
be better
5
at
minutes ago,
explaining
but
I feel like I need a nap.
Well, this is no place for that.
don't nap near the priest.
I will be very aware of that going forward in the future. I wasn't aware that was something I would have to be aware of. But here I
Neither
am.
was I, but here we are.
Yes. So, have we found the goblins? Have we done anything? I mean,
We've
What?
been opening doors, and I'm following the chicken because I can't see the guy who's leading this.
right? That's yes.
Somehow
This
the
is
chicken can.
all very productive stuff. Um, glad to see you got along well without,
But ask you
without
to choose
us.
your words carefully.
Without us.
Okay.
That's all I'll say. I'm thrilled to see you not in prison. So, shall we continue?
Arias, you are standing in front of a door.
I will investigate door and then proceed to open if it's not.
The door itself, you don't see any traps onto it from here, but you are feeling what is a cold draft coming from the other side, and the door
Oh.
is locked.
Oh, all right. Time for my thieves tool. I will use my thieves tool. Let me see. I'm gonna have to roll. Thieves tools.
17 will be enough to open this as the door will unlock, and you'll hear a click with it then. Upon the unlocking, do you open the door?
Yes.
Opening the door from here, then you will see what looks to be a large pit with a ladder
Hey.
that goes down it. A cold
This
draft
is
is
giving
coming
me-
from the hole itself.
This is giving me Metal Gear vibes. What a thrill.
Seeing the door mystically open, I will move forward.
Yeah, I will. I'll proceed forward. Let them. Let Ruby and Chicken know. Hey, there's a hole with a ladder in here.
Huh. There's a hole with a ladder in here.
The
Yeah,
whole entire ladder in there.
a whole entire ladder.
Glad it's a whole ladder.
The comma is important to distinguish that those are two individual items and not a run-on sentence.
Apparently there's a whole ladder down there.
Can I make my way down the ladder?
You do the Chinese telephone thing where it's going to get all the way back up to like Terra. It's going to be like dang old thing there.
We found kids.
No whole lot of batter. Where?
A lot of better.
What are we making with the batter?
Why is the ladder religious?
Krishna, what's the deal with this ladder?
Is it a child's ladder?
Is it a child?
I'm
No,
not
stop.
sure. But there's a whole entire one. That's all I know. It's not like we got half a
I thought
ladder.
it was holy.
No.
I
Oh,
think
it
Ruby
might
said
have been.
something about a leaky bladder.
Leaky water. So wait, can I proceed down the ladder?
You gonna just go down the ladder?
don't release your
I'm
bladder.
scouting ahead. I don't want to. Is it that? Should I?
It's up to you what you want to do. I'm just here to facilitate whether or not you die.
All right. You know what? I'm scouting ahead. I don't do things halfway. I'm going down. I'm gonna check to make sure that there's no danger ahead.
So you begin climbing down the ladder.
Yeah.
You will climb down about 20 feet before you put your foot down for the next rung and feel that there's no more ladder underneath you as you look down. And the hole itself continues down to the point where you can't see the bottom even with your dark vision. So the ladder itself is only 20 feet dangling from the top down this hole.
Can
So there
I
was not
attach a
whole
rope
entire
to?
ladder.
Can I attach a rope to the remaining ladder and rope down?
You can attempt to. How much rope do you have?
Let's see. I have. Oh, damn it! These windows on this laptop are fucking weird. I have. Where the hell's my rope? I know it's here.
It's on the backpack.
Oh,
Maybe
hempen rope. I have a 10.
10 feet.
They usually come in 50 feet.
Oh no,
Are you sure
it's
not 10
underweight.
pounds?
It says 10. And I
That's
think-
10 pounds. A 50-foot hemp rope is 10 pounds.
Okay, so then 10 pounds, and
So,
I only have.
so 50 feet.
Yeah.
You can try that, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Climb
I'll
down.
go ahead.
Tie from
And
there then, and you'll try climbing down. You'll go down another 45 feet, get to the end of the rope, and you still don't see the bottom with your eyes.
Damn. All right, cool. I climb up the rope, untie it, take it back with me, and then climb back up.
You know, we
Chicken
could
is
just drop
going-
Chicken down.
Yeah, Chicken's just gonna fly down.
Can Chicken fly? How does he get back up?
I
Unsummon
will
Chicken.
unsummon and resummon it.
Oh, that's right. He's your familiar. I forgot. I forget that he's not a real chicken.
Hey, don't insult the chicken that way. He's as real as he needs to be.
Let's see.
Probably
Chicken.
be cards.
You can't insult the shape of the chicken. The chicken is the shape of his soul. It's his familiar, after all.
Chicken.
Why soul chicken shaped, if not chicken?
Chicken noodle soup.
That's
is
what
for
they
soul.
mean when they talk about soul food.
Oh, God.
No, no, good.
It's so bad. It's
was
so
a-
bad. We're only half hour into the game today.
Only a half hour. I feel like I've been here for a week.
No, you waited a week for this.
I waited a week for this.
Chicken will fly down from here. And how far does
then-
how far does your link with the familiar work?
I think it's 100 feet if I remember correctly. Let me bring it
20.
up. There we go. 100 feet. I'd still be able to see through its eyes, but by the way, chicken doesn't have dark vision.
All right, so it will see the walls go down and then kind of ebb out a little bit from around it until it kind of disappears. And chicken will go down and down and down and down in what looks like darkness to it until eventually it's out of your range, so you can no longer see through its eyes.
All right, I lost contact with chicken.
Jesus.
Oh,
Chicken's
no.
like
It's like some Eldritch horror shit.
Yeah, it's way down there. It's got to be at least
I'll-
100 feet down.
I'll go first on the ladder. How's that sound?
How about you don't go
hold on.
down there because you might be falling for quite a while. Because
Does anybody have the light spell? Or
Um,
continual flame will work.
I can fly.
Can you bring this up now?
Oh, he can fly. He flies now.
They fly now.
He flies now.
I've always been able to fly.
I was just gonna huck a glowing rock down the hole, but if you want to fly down it, be my guest. I won't stop you.
yeah, I recommend we go with the glowing rock first because it's a tight
But we,
space there. If you need to flap wings, you might not have room to flap wings.
I currently don't know that anybody has a glowing rock. So, does anybody have continual flame or the light spell?
Don't no.
I don't believe I
Do the packs have torches?
They do.
At this
I have
point,
10
I'm going
torches.
I will unsummon and resummon chicken, and I'll hey chicken, how far down did you go?
He'll say a ways away. He landed in
All right,
mud. He landed in mud.
How long did it take to get to the mud?
I think he'd say a little longer than I lost track with you.
All right. So guys, it's probably at least 100 foot, and there's mud down there. Well, it's got to be more than 100 feet, maybe a couple hundred, just judging from how long it took chicken to reach the bottom.
At this point, Doug is going to start tying ropes together.
Do we even know that we have to go down this hole?
It was there.
Would you like me
There's
to
a
just
hole.
go
He
check?
Every
makes a
other-
good point.
Every other hallway led to dead ends. This is the only one that led to A ladder with a hole.
Did we try every other door?
No.
I thought there's
Is
a whole
there
pathway we
another
did.
door back there?
There's,
Oh,
a,
yeah,
there's a
that's
whole bunch
right.
of more doors.
Whole
You just got to
pathway.
the end of the hallway. You're like, oh, there's a hole here. Let's see what's in the hole.
That's
Doug
right.
is going to click his boots together and he's going to start flying down the hole.
All right.
All right, and Doug, you will go down the hole from here, and everyone will see him kind of like slowly fly down. And Doug, I'd say it will probably take you, depending on how fast you go, probably about half a minute before you get down towards the bottom. You can see as you're coming down where the ladder and the rope kind of ended, and then the walls kind of bellow out a little bit as the shaft keeps going down. And I would say right around the 80-foot mark of going down, you will see with your dark vision what looks to be the floor. So this drop from here is only about 125, 130 feet all the way before you get to the bottom. And this...
I'm going to hover 4 feet above the start of the mud.
You'll see kind of that it bellows down for mud, and it has a hallway at the one end that looks like it crevasses into a hallway.
Okay, I'm going to light one of my torches and kind of stick it here in the ground where it can stay alight.
Sure can.
And I'm going to go back up and ask the party if they would like to fashion some more ropes together and join me. It's about 130 feet or so.
Question. Real quick.
Sure.
When Grisna did the move with sending chicken down and then resummoning it, did we just sit there for an hour and wait?
No, because-
resummoning's an action.
Yeah, because the chicken didn't
never
die.
mind.
Chicken didn't die. It just went out of the range for it then, so it's a quick summon back.
Gotcha. Disregard.
Okay. So is everyone attempting to climb down this hole now? And Doug's been like, yeah, there's a bottom to this place.
There's a bottom, there's a hallway.
There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of
We
the
could
floor.
split into two groups.
But how do we get down? Because he can let us down with his flight.
Well, you guys have enough rope to climb down. It was just the ladder goes down 20 feet and the rope was another 45. So you only went down halfway. If you tie more of the rope together, you can get all the way to the bottom and climb back up.
Okay, okay.
How about somebody ask Doug what's down there before we all go?
I think
There's a
Doug's
hallway,
dirt. Some dirt. There's a lot of dirt.
there's mud, there's a hallway. I don't want to get in trouble for going farther ahead,
All right, so there's a hallway. I think we can go
mentally
down.
or physically.
All right. So then,
What's down
Yeah,
the
I-
hallway?
I'll go down first since I was scouting ahead anyways. And I can see in the dark.
Ario's from here. Where's he at? Here he is. What the hell?
Hey, Ed, would you allow me to use this spell as basically an elevator to go down?
Since there's floating disc,
It's kind of the point of Tensor's floating disc.
it's kind of
Yeah.
just to move stuff for it then. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'd say so. Like if you climb down, you can bring
Alright.
other people with you like a ladder.
All right, I'll ritual cast that. It'll take 10 minutes, and if no one bothers us,
By that
Yeah,
time,
then
everyone
I'll-
else has gone down.
and so well after everyone else is down, I'll just like slowly float down.
Oh, fine, screw it. I'll just drop everybody.
We proceed.
Proceed.
Watch it be just a hallway with a dead end, and now we gotta climb
Oh
back
my
up.
god, I'll kill myself.
I'll just go to bed.
Oh no.
No. This merits real life.
Oh. Where is everything?
I'm trying to.
Oh my god, this is big. Where
Yeah.
am I?
Hold on 1 second, because there's a lot.
Oh,
Really?
What's this?
I regret our life choices.
Oh, he's not
I
here.
regret your life.
I think we
choices,
found
too.
the dungeon.
Ah, I found us.
Oh,
There we are. I found
Where's
us
that?
also.
Where? Oh! Hi.
Hello. Where's Mittens?
Mittens! Oh god, we've lost Mittens. Oh, hi, Mittens.
wagon.
Hold on.
It's a shame Dwagon couldn't join us.
Hey, we're all together. All right. Can I walk down this hall? Or let me see. I'm gonna walk down the hall. What's this thing?
Appears to be a door in your way. This one has
Oh,
stone like before, but this one seems to be aged stone. Like it's not quite moldy, but it's got moss and it's damp to the touch.
To the touch, you say? All right. Let's see. I will proceed to the door. Oh, damn it!
This is clean water?
It's some kind of water. Water itself is just kind of
Can I,
pouring from here. You can see that it's muddy on the edges.
Can I attempt to open the door?
Watch me do this with it then and make everything that. Yep, you can attempt to open the door. Let's do a hard brown.
Okay.
Door will open up and it'll swing open to this room. See what looks to be a mostly empty room, but there is a door on the other side. There does not appear to be anything else in this room.
Nothing else in this room, but a door on the other side. It is a big ass room. This looks like boss fight territory. All right. I'm gonna proceed down the hall, but before I do that, can I investigate the room real quick just to make sure that there are no extra traps? Because this is a pretty big spot.
How are you investigating? You looking at the floor? You're touching things, or just using your eyes?
Yeah. I'm gonna touch things along the floors and maybe the walls to see if anything like jiggles, moves, or if anything kind of like
You throw chicken in first.
Oh, I mean, if you're willing to. I'm like risk your chicken, but then again, I guess you could.
Chicken's the risk, the thing you risk.
What's chicken
Okay,
doing?
cool,
Just
cool.
be landing to the other door then?
No, he's gonna like wander around and just peck at the ground in random spots.
You could see chicken walking around, and while they're doing this, you could hear plop plop, and other things kind of like water and stuff shaking around with it. Then you could hear the stones underneath do loud creaks back and forth like they're completely off center. But nothing happens as chicken's doing this. But you get the sense like, oh, chicken, watch out, and just nothing. Just nothing's going on with it. Nothing's going on with chicken. Chicken's wandering the room, making a whole bunch of noise and knocking into things and pecking. Just nothing's happening in this room. Make of that what you will.
All right.
There looks to be water up to the north.
Mm-hmm. It's a dirty,
I
mud
can
water.
check out the water if you guys want.
Dirty mud water.
I'm
Dirty mud
pretty
water.
good with dirty
My
mud
favorite.
water.
Yeah, go ahead. Explore the dirty water for us.
I'm gonna dive down this way.
Okay.
Like, how deep is it?
It goes down about 5 feet, so you would probably have your tail sticking out. The water itself seems to be coming from a kind of collapsed hole, but you cannot get through it.
I come back out covered in like mud and filth. I poke my head out and go, dead end.
Oh wait, there's a leech on you. Let me pull that off of you.
No, let it be. It's okay.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, they need blood to live.
Don't you have blood?
Don't you have blood?
Don't
I-
you, don't you,
I
also
don't-
need
I-
blood to live?
I don't just carry blood in bags around with me. What kind of weirdo do you think I am?
I wouldn't put it past this group.
Terrible.
What about Tara?
Alright, so Ariel's, you see Chicken go through and make all the noises. Everyone else has more or less investigated the dirty water. So, you're the one in the doorway right now. What would you do?
All right, so Chicken proceeded. Nothing happened
Nothing happened.
to him. All right, so then I'll go ahead and proceed to the door.
Walking through, you are making loud noises all the way to the other side as the floor underneath you creaks and you get splotches of what sounds like wet noises and other kind of things like that. But nothing happens at all.
Okay. All right. So far, so good. Thank you, Chicken. I give him a little pet.
I believe Chicken.
What do you call it?
Chicken pecks you back.
Yeah, he pecks me back. All right. I'm gonna attempt to open the door.
All right. The door opens with no issue, and you can see what looks to be stone on the other side, as well as stairs leading up that all kind of have wear and water damage to them.
Okay. Let's see. I will proceed up the stairs.
Stairs go up into a landing from here. It wraps around a corner.
Damn. Okay, so we're just gonna go back up?
Are
I
you?
will proceed.
Stairs from here, then. These ones will lead up as well. A much higher flight of stairs.
Right. Damn. Okay. Okay. They keep going. I will proceed up them as well. Oh well. Hold on. Before I proceed, where's the team?
Seema saw you disappear through the door and is now on the other side, being like, "No, we're not following."
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'll keep checking.
Are you still invisible?
Yes. I think.
They want to have seen you do this. It lasts for an
I
hour.
hope.
Oh, am I still invisible?
Yeah, we haven't cast any other concentration spells, so
Okay, cool. You know what? I'm digging the invisibility. That's like my whole thing, anyways. So I will.
Sneaky.
Following chicken. Following chicken then, because I can't see you.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna keep going up. Where's? Sorry, I gotta like zoom out
At
every time I walk.
the top of the stairs from here, then you'll see another landing with more bricks. These ones are not marble, but you will see what looks to be a door to one side and then a door to the other. And this largely empty room.
Chris not examining this room. Can he tell what the purpose of this room was? Why it was built, that sort of thing?
This one?
Yeah, the one he's in. This chamber.
This looks like this was maybe a staging room for excavating, and it never got filled out from here or replaced with anything.
Alright. So just like an abandoned mine.
More or less. That are part of a building that was like a servicing tunnel that everyone's just kind of forgot about.
Alright.
Whose circle is that? Why are you trying to circle around?
That's the floating disc.
Oh!
I proceed up the steps until I physically bump into Aros.
Scared me. All right.
Oh, Ed, I'm no longer flying.
Okay.
Let's see. Can I attempt to open one of the doors on the door on the right?
Door on the right.
Yeah, or at least is that? Yeah, my right.
You can attempt to open the door on the right from here. Oh, you're right. The left.
Yeah, my bad. I'm going in the perspective of that Arios is facing.
You can. The door itself, these ones open outwards, and when you do open it up, you are met with what looks to be a large stone face blocking your way from here.
Just stone, like a brick wall. Just as soon as I
Not even
open
a,
it.
yeah, like not even a brick wall, but just like a stone wall. It is just flat, just straight
Oh.
flat.
All right, I didn't realize that.
Okay.
Ooh, we hopped into Tom and Jerry Town. All right, all right. I'll open the other door.
The door from here, then you will attempt to open it. And you crack it a little bit, but the door is extremely heavy. I will need you to go ahead and give me a strength check as you try to open it up.
That's opening the other door, right?
Yes, it's opening the other door.
Okay, cool. Strength.
Seeing him struggle, can I step up and assist?
You see the door actually just trying to slowly open up then, because you don't see anybody there. You see the doors fly open for the one, and then this one is just the door. Door slowly opening.
There's a strength check. Oh damn! I'm surprised I rolled that with the low strength I got.
It is a check for it then. 12 is not going to be enough to open this on your own, though. This is a very heavy door.
Can I assist? Or can I
Yeah,
make an attempt?
You can.
Yeah, I've got a.
Your combined strength score will be enough to force this door open. And eventually it will open. As you can see, heavy weightedness to it.
Alright, while they were doing that, Grisnall would have been examining this stone wall, just checking to see if there's like a hidden passage or anything of that sort.
You were a dwarf, so you would have advantage
Stone
because of the
cutting.
stonework for it then, for the stone cutting. Give me a history check.
History. 23.
23 is very good.
I want
Whatever.
to open this. Oh wait, no.
The
Sorry,
door.
I was gonna say I want to open this door, but I don't know who the first president was.
Safe friend. Oh, it just opens up. The door itself, when you examine it, this isn't so much just like a wall, as much as it is a stone slab that's fallen into place. From the way this has been cut and the way you can tell, this is a lockstone. These are used in deep ends of mountains and caverns for it. When dwarves are working with anything that involves water or lava, if there is an emergency where water can come rushing in or lava, these things fall into place to prevent it from going into further parts of the area that's been dug out. So what you can see from this stone, this is a safety mechanism that has gone off, which means on the other side is something that would flood the rest of this area.
I'll let the others know that. Hey guys, this is a lockstone. There might be like lava or water on the other side of this thing. Does it look like there might be another lockstone on the other side that has not dropped?
Yes, there is. You can tell from how much they were having a problem opening the door that if this one gets closed in a particular way, it would drop in from the top.
Yeah, guys, and there's another one up there, so be careful not to trigger that, because that would be really bad.
Can I defuse that?
The way to activate that would be something that's out of your control. Diffusing that
Gotcha.
would be more or less dropping into place, in which case you would have other problems at that point. So I will say no, you can't diffuse it.
Yeah. All right. Damn. So is this just another dead end?
No, you can go through there.
Oh.
The doors open up. Like, it just opened from it then. Like, if the door were closed and something would force it in a particular way, it would drop down and close off entirely. But this door opens up. You just had to force it open because of how heavy it is in terms of its gating.
Gotcha.
Going back to year one, Ed, map design.
I'll go ahead and open or.
Well, it's already open at this point. You guys have assisted in forcing it open. So you can walk in past this area now. There shouldn't be anything in the way.
Cool. Proceed down these stairs.
It's actually up those stairs.
Oh, up. I'll proceed up these stairs.
Turn around the corner.
Proceed up these stairs as well. Damn, dude. Holy crap. This is snaking. Hold on. For some reason, my guy decided to move like 1 frame a second now.
I was going to say, I'm keeping an eye on you. Using your vision, and I'm saying how much you're actually revealing, but your token itself isn't actually moving on my screen.
Oh, is he not?
He's not moving,
Yeah,
but,
dude, he's
but
like
I
moving
keep seeing the area
super
revealed more and
slow.
more and more as you guys are exploring, so I can tell that you're doing that.
Yeah, I'm all like, damn it, this guy, he's not running into anything. All right, cool. All right, hold on. Now I gotta move the map itself so I can see, because I can't see. Oh, damn. Oh, it's big.
Yep, you get to the top of the
All
stairs from
right.
here then, and this opens up, and you can see what looks to be a small flight of stairs leading down into a very large atrium area.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's pretty big back here. Can I investigate the atrium area, or let me see, just to kind of observe what's around?
Don't investigate. Give me a perception check from it.
Oh, perception? Got
Yep.
it. All right. This looks big.
Gosh. But a winding path.
Yep, you're one at
These
design.
stairs are going up, right?
These stairs are going.
There we go.
Yep. The atrium from here then is huge, and if you were to give an idea of what this is, what you've seen, this would be almost like the inside of a castle hall from here. Closer to a wall, or even a station for a port or anything else like that. Like where you are underground and relative to where you were and where this place is set up, you can almost think that this is a castle that is either buried in a mountain or has been dug out of a mountain itself. Like the stonework, the way that this is put together, is this was going to be used for something. And either it was, and at this point it hasn't been abandoned and just left kind of empty from what you're seeing, or it never got to be used for anything.
Huh. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna try and walk through the facility. I can't fucking move this thing. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move up. I just need to see what I'm revealing so I know where to go. Oh, okay. Door, door, door. Okay, no other door. Just 3 doors. Alright, cool. I'll try to open the one on the far end right here. Can't move my guy. There we go.
There is 2 doors from here. There is a large stone door, kind of like what you saw before, and a smaller stone door.
I'll try to open the one in front of me. The this one.
Right, I will say you're no longer invisible. You attempt
Okay,
to do
cool.
that, give me a strength check as you try and push this one open.
Oh, I'm strong. All right, let's see.
Yeah, you are not going to be able to get that door open at all. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
no,
even
that
even
makes-
budge.
My boy's not the beefiest.
You tried. That's what
Arios, do you
matters.
need some help?
Yeah. Has everybody made it over? Oh yeah.
Everyone's starting to kind of flood into this very large, very empty room.
My lord.
I'm gonna try and help with the door.
Okay, give me a strength check from Malk then with Arios assisting.
So at advantage?
No.
No, at normal.
Disadvantage.
Strength.
Can I tell the purpose of this room?
That is not going to be enough to open that door. Yeah, Krishna, give me a history check at advantage because it's still stone cutting.
Doug
15.
will step up to the door.
Doug, go ahead and try opening that door.
Come on, Malk.
Yeah, I'll assist.
13 is not going to be good enough either. So Krishna,
Can I wait?
everyone wants to open the goddamn door.
No, I have blasts.
Door.
The door, the door, Charlie. A door, a door.
Can I bless Doug?
You
Can-
need
can
guidance,
I-
not bless.
I thought bless could be used on. Oh yeah,
No.
my bad. I'm just.
Give them
I'm just- I
guidance.
don't-
Give them guidance.
I don't have guidance.
Oh, then no.
Hey, Ed.
Yes.
After failing to open the door, Doug is going to enter into a rage.
I will guidance
He is
Doug.
displeased.
Doug will be raging and have an advantage.
Beautiful.
Doug is just angry that he can't open this door. Krista, this room, you can tell that this is dwarven architecture. The setup for this was either supposed to be a castle foyer or a vault of some kind. And you can tell from the way that this is set up that work is still continuing to be done. Like you can see little embellishments of artwork that's starting but never got finished. Stonework on the floor that never got fixed, cracks and other things that didn't get pushed up. This was going to be a masterpiece of some kind, and for whatever reason, it never got finished. You were standing in a hallway to a great hall.
All right. Grishnod's going to be going into a lecture about the history of this place and how it was the type of construction they used. And he's going to be very boring, and I'm sure none of you are going to pay any attention to what he's saying. Ooh, look at that.
I will have listened very closely.
Now, Krishna's going to have to make up some bullshit.
You know the kind of like nodding along to thing where it's like, yeah, he definitely doesn't understand anything you just said, but Malk is just standing there and just nodding along to everything you're saying.
I want you to know I'm not paying attention. Instead, I'm chanting and encouraging Doug to knock down this door.
I want everyone to also know at this time, because I think it's funny, because he hasn't moved. Tara is just standing in front of the closed off door as you guys have all snaked your way farther into this place.
Malk will assist Doug in trying to open the door.
All right, it is going to take a combined effort from 3 of you to do that. Doug, roll that d4 for guidance.
Hey guys, I want to make sure this is not another one of those
my
lock
God.
stones.
Oh, Lord.
This is not one of those lock zones for it then.
All right,
Snaking down
good.
those stairs for it then. You saw that. The door is extremely heavy though. It is not going to be a muff. But if everyone, and I mean every one of you, all 7 of you push against this door, you will be able to open it.
Guys, what if we tried a different door? There's like more than one.
At this
It's
point, I just want to see how
personal now.
it plays out.
All right, let's do this. I'll try to squeeze in and assist.
There's not like a hidden mechanism or something around here you know of that might help us with this door, Grishno?
Wait a
Not that I know
second.
of.
It's push, not pull.
No,
How's that attitude?
No, it's just a very heavy door.
There's a small beak-sized keyhole.
And,
It seems like only a chicken can open.
I just shoved chicken in there and broke it. So the combined force of everybody with it then pushing onto this, that the door will slowly start opening and split sideways down the middle where it is until eventually it opens enough for you to be able to get through. As you can see what looks to be stairs leading down from here.
We're going down now. All right.
oh.
There is another big door on the other side at the bottom of these stairs.
I'll try to open that one.
The collective party grunt.
Door.
This is a door just like the one at the top of the stairs. You push onto it, you're like, no, ain't happening.
You know what? This is where I plant my flag. I'm not opening any more doors. We're staying right here.
This one will also require everybody to push open.
Just protest God.
And it's lower, right?
It is lower.
Okay. Fine, I'll help.
Oh, it's also heavy? Oh, shit. Man, whatever lived here must have been giant.
No, they were dwarves.
Are dwarves just that naturally, like, I guess so, right?
Maybe they were really big dwarfs.
No, I
They make
just
good
think
doors.
it's from years of lack of maintenance. You know,
Oh.
you're supposed to oil these things at least once every 10 years, and it's been way longer than that.
Have dwarves not heard of ninjas? Just...
Yeah, you will open the door from here, and you will see what you see in this room, where it just kind of opens up. It doesn't seem to be anything, but you can hear what sounds like water echoing softly. Like a running stream is going on somewhere in here.
Oh.
Chicken's going in.
Gonna proceed to go in as well, but not too far as chicken.
It's a big room.
It's a very big room.
Yeah, and there's a couple doors here too.
No, not more.
It's the boss. A giant door.
That everybody's got to open.
Colin's story all over again.
What do we end up?
I'm gonna
with
need
a
a
3-0.
Yep, the door's one.
Let's room from here. So
This
much
is
going
gonna be a
on for
boss
that.
fight. Swear to God.
Ash, give me a perception as you go over to that side over there.
Oh dear.
It can't be a boss fight. There was no potions outside the door.
Yeah, there was no save spot.
No, we're playing on high difficulty, so
Fuck,
we're
yeah,
doing
we are playing
80%
in high difficulty. Alright, what nasty trap do I get 8 by?
There's no nasty trap for it, but them talking about the doors in the slab that they saw before that had closed to save things. You see slabs that look like they're in door frames from here on this side. And the only thing of note is the doors look like there's trickling water on them.
Oh.
Like water's coming from the other side of them, or
hey,
that
Krista?
water is dripping onto them.
Could you come take a look at this? I think you'll find it worth your attention.
The room is very echoey as you're saying this. It's how big and
All
just
right, let me
devoid.
zoom out so I can actually see. All right.
How big's the room? It's
oh.
huge.
Yep.
Yep,
Is that another drop stone?
that is another dropstone. Give me a perception or an investigation as Ash has pulled you over and pointed to it.
Oh, you're going to do investigation on this.
Yep. Investigating from here then. Yep, this one has obviously been activated, and you can see the next one and the next one the same way too. When she points out the dripping water, you can see it kind of hitting into the creases and coming down for it. Clearly, this is dropped into place because there's water on the other side of it. And it seems like, even though this is put into place, the water itself is still coming in very, very little, like a little stream. It's hitting off to the bottom, and it's not coming into the room. But clearly, if these hadn't dropped into place, this place would be flooded.
All right. Yeah, so I think we know why this place was abandoned. It started flooding, and they had to drop these stones to prevent this place from becoming underwater. So Yeah, most dwarves need air to breathe, and water doesn't have enough air in it to breathe it. So, yeah. Um,
Pretty sure
Is
most
it
can.
like is it like
Well, there's
elves where
2
you have
oxygen
sea
atoms.
dwarves?
And...
What about elves?
Well, we have sea elves, and are there sea dwarves? Because you said most dwarves.
I believe the sea dwarves are called CDs.
yeah. Uh, well, there are some dwarves that learn magic that allow them to breathe underwater. But beyond that, nope.
Hmm. Let's see. All right, so we're. So wait, the water's coming from the other side of the doors?
Yep. Water
Well,
is
I
on the
hope
other
it's
side of
not
the doors,
this
and
side.
there is like indentations that water is like trickling down from it. Like it's getting to the base of it and pooling, but it's not coming further into the room itself. Like
It's a big ass room. Maybe we can open one of the doors.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click that.
that's all right. I don't think you even know what that is.
I don't. I was trying to click the fucking arrow.
Why is that readily available?
I don't know.
Because this
I
is
wanna
formatted
know.
on my other macros, and I didn't turn it off.
All right, maybe we should try the doors on the other side of the chamber.
Let's, like,
Yeah.
walk away across. You guys are getting in all your exercise today. You're definitely getting all your steps in this room.
Yeah, it takes a while with my short legs. All right, I'm gonna investigate this door.
This door is another stone slab one. This one is weighted as well, but this one does not appear to be as heavy as the other ones.
All right. What about the other two, the north and south? Same thing?
Similar things, yep.
All right. And what seemed to be the purpose of this room overall?
This seemed like it would have been the styling for either a court or a vault or some main hall.
All
Like
right.
you can see supports around it holding different parts of things up, but they just don't lead anywhere.
Well, guys, this one here, I don't sense any water leaking from it, so we can try opening it up, but I don't know what we're gonna find.
Well, hopefully not water.
I'll
It
proceed
could
that.
just be a flood of spiders, for all I know.
And then the
I'm
spiders,
leaving if that's the
and
case.
then the spiders showed up. And the
Spider's
campaign
better than
stopped.
water.
Grisna opens the door.
Yeah, he was gonna try to.
This one swings a lot easier than the other ones, even though it looks like kind of a heavy door as well. In this room, you can see the stone on the bottom is covered in soot and a bunch of other stuff. Like this room was still being worked on. A wall is set up so they can start pushing through from it, but there is nothing in this room.
Huh.
There
It's like an
is
guys.
unfinished.
like an
Is
unfinished
that
castle.
Yeah.
doorway?
There's a doorway to the south, and there's also the door to the left. As you walk into here from
Alright.
Grisna, the door behind you will close on its own.
Oh.
Just
Oh,
Dang it.
Oh,
That's not good.
I just walked in here too. I was like, oh, was that me?
nope.
Well, I guess we're trapped in here forever then.
Well, there's handles on the other side.
Yeah, I could still.
You try opening the door from the inside?
nah, it's trapped forever.
You're trapped forever.
Before they do that, I'm going to investigate this door to the south.
All right.
Yeah.
Similar door. This one looks to be a wooden door. Like this one, you can just open right away. You open it.
Wood. That's scary. I don't trust it.
The wood. I don't like it.
It's something about this wood.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right. We shouldn't have wood down here. It should all be like stone and metal.
Mm.
I'm going to begin ritual casting Unseen Servant, which will take 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, that's going on. Arios and Ruby.
Can I investigate the room that we're in?
Yep, it looks like a room that was having construction done to it then. Outside the
yeah.
lighter marbling from before, this stone is darker, like it hasn't been polished, and it's much dirtier in here.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Okay. I guess just so that we can have a way back, can I unlock this door if it's locked?
Oh, it's not locked. You just try
Oh,
pulling
it's
it
not
open?
locked? Oh, okay. Cool. So then we should be okay.
So you try pulling the door open, and it swings open just as easily as it did before.
Yeah, just to let the crew in.
Yep. You can see after about maybe 10 seconds or so, the doors begin to slowly start closing again on their own.
Oh, cool.
Lots of doors.
So I guess they just
That or an
slowly
air
close
pressure
the
differential.
You see Krishna sitting cross-legged on the ground, ritual casting a spell.
Doug, Arios, Ruby, you can see a wooden door. Krishna's like, door should be down here. I have to do Unseen Servant to open this door, or something else like that. Mock Terror outside with mittens in this huge, big-ass empty room. What is Ash doing?
I don't know. This is a big room.
Big. Big empty.
I mean, I'm just kind of waiting for... Honestly, Ash and I have been just waiting for the fucking shoe to drop. The other shoe to drop. Like, I'm...
We talked about capturing these goblin children this whole entire time, but we haven't seen a goddamn one.
I'm so nervous that nothing has happened. It's freaking me out. So Ash is definitely trying to just, let everybody do their thing and remain vigilant and be ready for the inevitable, ambush that is coming.
The inevitable onslaught of evil things.
Yeah, because my lord, have we not found anything other than the fact that we could get trapped in here because those flood walls can break and we can't get out. So
I mean,
that's
the
a
obvious
little bit of
solution
drowning
was
between
how-
friends.
well, Malk will be fine.
The obvious
I got
solution is
15 minutes.
how did we think that there would be goblins down here with how much effort it took for us to get down the hole? At this point, we're not
Goblins
looking
are-
for goblins. We're just obsessed with the shaft.
Phrasing.
No, that's right.
Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I guess 10 minutes pass, and you won't see anything, but Krishna will say, "Okay, now open the door," and he'll command his servant to do that. If none of you just start opening it first.
Really hoping
This-
Doug would.
The servant who's unseen.
Yep, it's unseen. Kind of the point of it.
I guess I'll open the door.
Similar to the one before, the door will open. These doors will all open.
The door was
So
trapped. You
disappointed.
trigger a nuke. Game over.
I could survive one.
What happened is I deleted your character screen goes black. And you're like,
If
what
it's a
happened?
20th level Eldritch Knight,
He could take all those wizards
I'm only-
by himself.
I'm only 4th level druid. I could survive one nuke.
So
Couldn't.
I will shortchange this as you guys are walking through. But there's nothing in these rooms. These rooms are big, empty, still being worked on. The doors themselves kind of auto close after
There's
you
no,
open
like,
them up. There's
terrible
nothing.
monster.
No, well, if there is, you haven't run into them. In these big, open, empty rooms and nothing.
I feel like sometimes God is laughing at us. Does anybody ever get that feeling?
No.
I just
All right.
have this weird feeling. Like a prickling in my neck.
let's head back up to that other chamber above us. I'm pretty sure that one, there was some more doors we didn't check. So, Griston's gonna start heading up, if he can.
You can. There's no issues. I was gonna say, who closed the doors? Was that Mike? Mike, did you close the doors?
I was being polite.
You know, we don't want the owners to come back and see that, you know, yeah, we ransacked your place, but we shut the doors.
Really ransacked it.
It's true. There's nothing to ransack. You're absolutely right.
I'm sitting on the floating disc,
I've stolen
which
all
is
this
apparently
stuff.
over in this spot.
Gonna get everybody.
Yeah, the floating disc would have been following me.
Gonna go ahead and just move everybody into the room.
Where are we going?
I know.
Just attach me to someone. I'll go with them. Attach me to Mulk.
I'll just open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I missing? Doug? Am I missing Doug?
Yes.
I'm all the way down.
Oh, you're at the
Already.
door.
The door!
The door.
The door.
It is a big, heavy one.
The
It would
door.
require strength for it then. Doug, are you going to try opening this big, heavy door?
Yes.
Give me a strength check. Give me an advantage. You're
can I-
probably still angry.
Is there a door handle for me to try to see if it's locked first?
It's more like a bar that you would hang, like you would pull towards yourself.
Can I see if it's locked?
You can. It jiggles. It doesn't seem like it's locked.
Okay. We'll do a strength then.
16 will be enough to open that. This door swings open. You can see. Well, it looks like nothing on the other side of this one as well. This seems to be another very big open room.
I'm sensing a theme, guys.
You know, remember, I can't be the only one that feels like God is laughing at us.
Doug
I
is
come
just
back.
stop
That
it,
room's
Ron.
empty.
Stop it, Ron. There's nothing in here. There's fucking nothing in here. It's all gone. It's all gone. Fuck.
You're all dead.
It's all fucking garbage.
Nothing at all in here. Nothing at all. It's empty.
They hired really good movers. There's not even dust bunnies.
There's not even dust buddies.
Cleans this place. I must say, the floors are immaculate.
That's dwarven engineering, baby.
Yeah, I'd eat off these floors.
I
I
suppose the
put it
only other
past
thing
you.
we could do is knock open one of the
No.
waystone or
Did that
drop
connect?
stones.
Sorry, I didn't
Trapstones,
get
yeah.
a chance to see. Did that door connect to this door down here?
Yes, it did.
Fuck everything.
It was funny.
Oh,
This is an important place too.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Not important like there's anything for you guys to get here, but important in terms of like story. So that is more or less everything that is explorable down here. So I guess you guys would probably reconvene near the center from here. And what would be your next steps as a party? Having gone through here, opened up all the doors, seeing where the drop stones are and everything's wet, like, what would you be discussing from here? Because it seems like your next step is to get the hell back out of here.
We
Well,
should open up the
fortunately,
drop stones on this place.
nobody took down the rope, so we could theoretically just climb back up.
The rope is still there, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I considered untying it, taking it with, but I decided at the last moment that we should just leave it there. So, as long as no goblins cut the rope, we should just be able to climb right up.
That was my concern.
What, having to climb back up?
No, the goblins cutting the rope. You know,
That
stranding
makes
us.
more sense.
I mean, I can just fly back up and tie a new one.
Bring up a fair point.
we head back if we're not flooding this place?
Suppose.
Flood it for the fun of it.
We did it for the fun.
Kind of.
We did it for the love of the game. And everyone's groaning.
Well, hear me out. This is all, like, shaped stone and carved unnatural place. If we flood it, I bet this would make a great coral colony.
Coral needs sunlight.
What if we break open like the ceiling over this place?
That's probably going to be an entire mountain. That would be quite an accomplishment if you managed to do that.
I could do
I'm
it.
sure something could use the space, since nothing else is using it right now.
A plesiosaur. We flood it and we put a plesiosaur in here.
A plesiosaur.
A what?
It's a dinosaur.
A what?
Why would you
I think
please
she
a
wants a
sword?
brothel.
You can see them in museums. We've got they're from my plane. It's nothing.
What's a museum?
What's a museum?
I feel like that's not a plane difference thing. That's just a uneducated difference.
Yeah.
How dare you insinuate I don't have an education?
No, I would never dream of that. Ever. Mm-mm. Nope.
Walter.
Did you just accuse me of being stupid? I'll have you know you're stupider.
I'll have you know
Sarah's
I
gonna go
graduated top of my class in the Navy SEAls.
Sarah's gonna go back and check on Dwagon.
I have over 200 confirmed kills.
Dragon is bored out of its mind right now.
Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom real quick. What happened?
Mins has over 200 confirmed kills.
Well,
Oh, shit.
Kristoff's going to be checking the walls as he passes, looking for hidden doors.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna look for non-hidden doors.
There's a door.
Accidentally-
There's the door.
Hey,
There's the other
I
one right
don't
by
notice
Ruby.
that one because it's not hidden.
Did we did we bring Dragon a souvenir? I feel like you would want one.
Here you go. Nothing. Here's some
We
dirt.
didn't find anything to get as a souvenir, but we can probably get it a goblin.
You guys haven't ran into any goblins yet.
It would like that.
I know we haven't run into goblins yet.
Where's the goblins?
Where are the goblins?
yeah, where are them gobbies?
Gobble,
Oh,
gobble, 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 gobble.
Yeah, we might
was gonna
even
say,
get
is
that in
any-
the wrong place.
I mean, that's
I
also
wouldn't put it
just
past
impossible.
you.
does anybody here like Star Wars?
I like stars.
Oh, because I was gonna say.
I do enjoy the art of war quite a bit.
Oh, okay. Never mind then, because I was gonna say they just shadow dropped something on Disney Plus that I was just going to inform anybody who was into it.
Check
I
that
gotcha.
from here. So let's move Mulk, Arios, and Doug up to where everybody else is. So I'll get you guys to position right behind Ash or between them and Grisna.
I gotcha. Okay. Damn, so this was just all one big dead end?
Fuck you, waste of time.
I wouldn't say a fuck you waste of time, but definitely something to build up. Like there's a really cool place down there that just is there's fucking nothing there. And I will tell you, it is important, but not in the context that anything is directly happening there. That is more for you guys to explore and be like, well, what the fuck's this place for? What's the fucking point of this place?
Whoa, you guys remember that big empty space from like 12 chapters ago? It turns out that's a cool place.
That's a cool place. We're gonna use that information later. It'll be our little secret for later.
Secret Mousecatool for later.
A Mousecatool for later.
I say we turn it into our home base.
You know what? I like that idea, actually.
I don't know if we're gonna have to like living in this place that feels like water can come at any moment and drown us in our sleep, or the
just
fact
don't
that we
go
have
that
to go
far.
through a cave to get there. That's like a half a day away from actual
Eh.
civilization. You. civilization.
You can drown in your sleep.
Eh.
You can drown in your sleep.
Eh.
You
You can.
I like the idea. A sense of impending doom will build character.
All right, Ruby. Just
Spice up your life.
open that door. Don't worry about any traps or anything else like that. Then, as you see, Ruby has gone through the other door that was there that you guys didn't decide to go through.
Ruby was getting impatient.
Ruby, with your passive from it, then you will hear what sounds like scratching and squealing and yipping and other noises from the door to your left. I should say west. Door to the west.
To my west.
Your west.
To the west.
West?
The west. The west.
It's the least of your worries.
The west of your ways.
I want my feet.
Weapon. Weaponize. Get Arios to here. Yeah.
Yo.
Let's get dug through the wall. So everyone's in a nice place for when the fireball does go off.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because we were joking about it, did you say west or east?
I said west.
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 Any idea what it could be?
Those are goblin noises.
I found the goblins, possibly the children.
Perfect. Let's get the priest.
We'll go with the children.
I should inform you all that I don't have spells right now.
Oh no.
You open the door from
What
the,
happened?
and you will hear yelling. Ah! They're here! Get them! Get them! Shoot it! And Ruby, you don't step in, but you will see from the wall what looks to be a very large harpoon thing shunk into it then immediately, followed by a bunch of rocks and a hand axe hitting right into that corner.
Should probably get up there. That sounds, like a lot.
Rocks are still being thrown over to that corner.
Okay, I'm just gonna squeeze past. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, hi, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, hi.
You're in a wall. Now you're not in a wall.
Yeah, okay. So, what direction are things flying from?
They are flying into the corner right here.
From down here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're so
Then
cramped.
I'm just gonna raise my shield. And, poke my head in.
You could see what looks to be two ballistas in a room with a lot of food and crap and a shitload of goblins, and they will attempt to hit you with your shield. And I will need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm just gonna say, fireball?
Beep, 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 beep.
Notice that we're level 4
Yeah,
for
he
this,
did.
not level 5, so we can't fireball the room.
Still say it.
Sorry, I
Oh,
somehow
no.
clicked on chicken for my initiative. Can you remove chicken from initiative?
I don't think during missions.
Yep.
Unless you want it to go separate.
That you go.
Oh my god. Roll so low.
I mean, they're goblins. How terrifying could they possibly be?
Very. I've seen Goblin Slayer.
Oh god. Well, you should worry the most then.
All right.
Yeah.
And here's a fun one that I made just for you guys because we joked about it so much. Come on, open up.
It's 100 goblin wizards.
I
We're doing
hope the
initiative.
goblins win!
I hope the
Initiative.
goblins win.
Goblin children swarm.
What's my initiative?
7. It's gonna.
2.
Oh, I see. I don't know.
At least 2.
So that's everyone. So
Oh, Mittens is
Arios,
gonna have fun murdering the goblin children.
Arios, you will be first from here. So Ash is in here with a shield as they are getting pelted with rocks at this point. As you can hear what sounds like the cranking of a ballista going.
Oh,
So, must sound like hail on a corrugated roof.
It really? it really is.
I'm just sitting behind my tower shield, just dong 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 dong.
I can't move my guy.
Hmm?
Yeah, it won't allow me to. It just will hide. It'll just do that little like ping.
Oh, do you have the arrow selected?
Yeah, I never changed my. Yeah, I got the arrow.
Try pressing S on the keyboard real quick.
S on the keyboard. S. Nothing
It
happened.
doesn't let you move
Are
them.
you
What?
getting stuck on the door? If
No.
You're on the doorway.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
How about now? Can you move now? What if they
Yes.
do- Why do they do that? All right. Yeah,
The door was
I
shut, so you were in the door.
it's stuck in the doorway. Pinned.
Okay.
Pinned in the doorway.
All right. So then I'll move up. Ah, man. How do I move through here? Because if I go in front of Ash, I'm gonna be like right in front of all the goblin. I guess I'll.
I am the tank.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, because I want to get a shot off. Can I be
Hold
behind the tank right here? Kind of like on Ash.
You can step into Ash's space and do that, and then move. You will be squeezing though to do that.
Just climb on my
You-
back.
Okay, cool. I'll do that, and I will get a shot off on. Let me see. This guy. Oh wait, no, that's a child. Never mind.
that is a group of children. I'm gonna shoot the child in the face.
Oh wait, no, we're not here to shoot. Do we have cheese? Do we have the cheese?
Quick,
Gonna
throw
lower
a
my
cage.
shield.
Quick, throw a cage at him.
Throw the cheese.
I want to put. Can we put cheese in a cage and put it in the doorway?
I think there's too many of them for that.
No. We
Okay.
can fit up to 3 groups of children.
So, so wait, who was the one that was opposed to killing them? Are they just magically not opposed to it now?
Just
The priest, and he's not here.
Oh, he's not here. Okay, well then it's
Sucks to
free
be those
game. I'm
children,
taking a
then.
shot. I'm taking a shot on the adults. I won't be hitting the children. Let's see. I'll hit this adult. Let's see. Where is my? There it is.
That's exactly what I was referencing. Thank you, Ed.
I think everyone knows that. 19 will hit that goblin. It doesn't get sneak, but you know what? It's good enough to kill that goblin. You killed one of the goblin parents. You monster.
Yay! Now we have orphans.
no. We have to kill both parents for it to be an orphan. Nearly. Almost
They
there.
probably only had one parent.
How is
that
that?
makes me think of the Skyrim video I watched not too long ago about the orphaneer.
The orphan.
He did a challenge run where he had to go kill all of the children that can be turned into orphans to see what would happen in the orphanage. And the answer is there's not enough beds, so the rest of the children just stand outside in the backyard of the orphanage.
Quick, everybody, quick, make orphans!
Terrible. So bad. Alright. So, that is your action for that then. You can't remain in the space with Ash or Ruby because it would be squeezing. So you would have to either move into the room or out of the room from here. What's Arios doing?
Because I can't proceed into. Can I go into sneak from here?
You can sneak.
All right, I'll go into sneak.
You would still have to move out of their spaces though.
Yeah. Okay, so then I would have to go, like, over... Oh, shit. Okay, I would have to go over here.
Sure. Oh, like I walk into a room. Uh-oh.
Oh, damn, I really did kill the parent. But there's a goblin... This is boss. I assumed we were fighting.
I mean, you technically are fighting. Like, you open the door, they're like, they're here! And they just started shooting from it. Then you just started walking into the room.
Alright. Yeah, okay. So then I'll go right here, and I'll initiate... Well, it's right in front of them. I can't sneak from here, right?
Yeah, no, you're not going to be able to sneak successfully in front of these guys. They can all see you. You can dash, you can run all the way back out the room.
Oh, man. But then it's just gonna be a clusterfuck of all of us stuck in a hole. Damn, you know what? Yeah, I'll go back to the hall, I guess. I'll return back and then go into sneak.
Well, sneak is going to be the bonus action. Your movement coming across from this, then stepping into the room and walking back, would deplete all of your stuff. To get back here, you would have to dash, so you wouldn't be able to sneak at all. You would still have about 20 feet of movement, though, if you wanted to move from there further back.
Oh. Okay. You know what? Yeah, then I'll do the dash. I'll just do the dash back. I think people with stronger stuff should move forward before me. I'll go ahead and hit that dash back. How do I? Where the heck is my sheet? There it is. Do I have to? Is there a dash section or something that I need to click on, or?
No, you don't.
Or
It's part of being a rogue. You have cunning action when you get to level 3,
cool.
which gives you the dash, the hide.
So then all I roll is stealth?
Disengage. No.
Oh.
So you would just dash out. So you would just move yourself. You wouldn't be able to sneak.
Okay. So then that should be it then.
Yep.
Alright. In my turn.
Goblin Children's turn from it then, because Ash is here. What are they going to do? They're going to run up, because Ash is right there. And Ash has the shield. Ash.
I'm ready to weather the storm.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Right to front. The Goblin Children will surround you. A swarm of disgusting, ugly children can occupy the same space as you.
Oh, gross.
Oh no.
And they will use their swarm ability. And I need you to go ahead and make me a DC 13 strength saving throw. Otherwise, you're going to get knocked prone and become pinned by the swarm.
God. No.
Oh
It
no.
says it says I have an inspiration. I don't remember getting an inspiration. Why do I have inspiration?
You all have one if you haven't used it.
No, then I'm using that. Fuck me.
You are now prone and pinned under weight of 3 goblin children. Doug, it is your turn.
Children.
No, the goblin children. They got me. The ugly, disgusting children.
The oldest of 5 siblings. This is nothing.
Can I move to... Where am I? I can't select my token anymore. Can I move to, like, right here?
Sure can.
Okay.
There we go. And then as you step over Ash now being like sworn by children and be like, I don't give a shit about this.
No, I do, because that is all of my movement. So I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to use my last rage of the day, and I'm going to frenzy rage, and I'm going to slash at the children.
Take that, child.
Yeah, 26 is hit.
I don't know if I have advantage.
We're kicking kids.
17 will also hit.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yay, murder.
The children on top of Ash as she's being pinned with them on the shield, like banging onto it. You step over and then swing, and that is 3 dead children.
They're all dead.
Thank God.
As my bonus
I'm
action,
just gonna move these guys off to the side.
I'll say I believe I'm like out of movement, I think. Oh no, I'm close. I'm close. Okay. So I'll move up to here to use the last of my movement, and I'm gonna swing at this goblin here
Make that attack.
with my bonus action.
That will instantly kill that one.
It is shit.
That is my turn.
That would have been that goblin's turn next time. But he's dead, so he doesn't get that turn. Goblin boss will slowly turn that ballista at you. So I can get rid of those goblins. Doug, you're standing in front of a ballista. I need you to go ahead and make me a dex saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh. He's gonna regret this.
I mean, not if you die. 4d8.
Oh no, he'll still regret it.
Doug, that ballista is going to hit you 27 damage. It is not magical, so you would be taking half because you're raging. So 13 points of piercing damage as you get shunted by a huge ballista bolt. Just bump.
Doug will remember that.
Doug will remember that. Ruby, it is your turn.
Hey. I will go here. Use a wild shape as a bonus action to turn into an ape and proceed to start punching the shit out of the nearest goblin.
Is the ape a larger size by any chance?
The ape is medium.
Okay. We will just say that you have changed. I'll give you screaming for no reason. Go ahead, make me an attack roll on the children swarm.
Oh god.
You know what? Can I because there's
Rumby, no.
swarm, can I move here and get to the goblin boss?
You sure can.
I'm gonna punch the goblin boss because he appears to be operating the ballista.
I will be right
He's
back.
the one. He's the one with the tranquilizer gun.
If I was thinking a little bit ahead, I would have programmed this, but here we are. Plus 5, 1d6 plus
What do you need? I need more character sheets for my character. That doesn't make any sense. I'm just a druid. Why doesn't the DM have all those things for me to use?
Right.
Does 10 hit?
The goblin children?
No, the goblin boss.
Oh no, 10 does not hit the goblin
Oh
boss.
no. That's rough, buddy.
I get 2 fist attacks. I
Double
suppose an 8
fist.
doesn't hit.
8 will also not hit.
God damn it.
That is my turn.
Krista, it is your turn.
Thank
All
you.
right. So from where I am right now, I do have a line of sight on a swarm of goblin children. So I would like to place a fire right there underneath these goblin children.
Yeah, can you see that?
We are murdering.
Oh wow, you really can see them. Just barely. Let's see how the goblin children do with their dex save.
God damn.
Scatter!
Some dexterous children.
They make it.
All right. That's no. I can send Chicken in. Chicken is going to.
Get those kids chicken.
Deck him in the face.
Yeah, Chicken's going to go up to here and perform the help action for the next attack against this swarm.
100
Glad I
goblin
showed up
children
for this
versus
session
one
to
chicken.
Murder children. Could not miss out on this.
Chicken's gonna help from there then. It's gonna be this goblin swarm from it then. That was the one that just made the deck save. Did they make it at the start of their turn or at the end if they're still in it?
If they... Here, let me bring up the text.
So make a saving throw when it moves into the bonus space for the first time in a turn or ends its turn there. Okay, so they're still there. Alright. So that goblin swarm then. Move on to Doug. The swarm of disgusting, ugly children. I'll try and swarm Doug.
I love how that's the first thing I hear as soon as I sit back down.
Doug, I need you to go ahead and make me a DC 13
Won't be
strength
the
saving
last
throw.
thing you hear.
A strength saving throw
Yes.
that I have advantage on.
Yeah, the children will never bring you down.
No. Not physically, anyway.
The other goblin children will see the chicken and attempt to get the chicken.
Fools.
They will attempt to swarm the chicken. I need chicken to go ahead and make me a DC 13 saving throw.
Strength save?
A strength save. They have got
-1.
They have gotten that chicken. The other goblin children will rush over to where Ruby is. Ruby, I need you to go ahead and make me a strength saving throw. The swarm of disgusting, ugly children.
Oh god.
Or make it.
The children will never bring you down, Ruby.
Not physically,
Not
possibly
physically.
emotionally.
Alright, this other swarm. I'm gonna roll a d6. I'm gonna do this clockwise. They will see the big green man, and they will go over to the big green man and try to swarm him. Doug, I need you to make me another strength saving throw. Yep, the children will never bring you down.
I'm just imagining I'm like the big dad and like all the kids are just climbing on me.
There is 6 children right now just trying to bring you down. Ash, it is your turn. You are prone. Half movement to stand up.
Of course.
Stand up. Wibbly wobbly.
I'm all crooked. Probably because I just got attacked. Alright, well. Just kind of... There's so many children.
There's so many disgusting, ugly children in this room.
All right, time to fucking. Let me double check. Is this that is a bonus action?
Wait. Time for a fucking. You're not the priest.
Oh god.
God damn it.
Ryan's not here. He can't defend himself. It's even funnier.
So after we murder all these parents and most of the children, do we take one of the children and bring it to the priest?
What the
All right.
Page.
So
I don't think we have to bring a living one to the priest.
Ed, I have updated my alignment.
The ones that are on top of Doug, I'm gonna swipe at them.
16.
16.
16.
Okay.
You will-
Are they dead?
You will take care of 2 of the children. There will still be 1 child there, and the second swarm will have 3 children dead. So you've killed 2 children.
In that case, I'll finish off the third.
How do you
Divine
Kill
smite.
4 children.
Be gone, unholy creature. For additional damage. Radiant light sears out from like the inside of this kid's skull. He's dead. He's gone.
God.
The children were there, and now they're not.
And then I'm going to raise my shield and channel Divinity Champion Challenge as a bonus action. Issue a challenge that compels other creatures to do battle with me. Actually, never mind. I'm not going to do that because that They can still get away. So I'm just gonna compel duel actually.
Compel duel on who?
The goblin boss.
What do they have to make for that then?
They need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. I don't think they're good at that. No, they're compelled.
Fight me!
He starts cranking.
Pussy!
He starts cranking the ballista.
I'll raise my shield.
That'll help you.
My mother didn't raise a bitch.
Anything else?
That's it.
Tara, it is your turn.
Man, I gotta like climb over everywhere.
Oh wait, actually, is Doug prone?
Doug is not
How
prone.
far can I make it?
Is not. Okay, then never mind.
Is the best
Because-
one I can find in a short notice, but here you go.
I can. How much does it take to get to here?
What is that? What is that gif?
It's a goblin child that's been divine slighted.
It would take 20 feet to get there, Tara.
Okay. Shit. Well, that's all my movement.
I just heard someone pop in. That was Mel. Mel must be listening in to all the crazy shenanigans that are going on, as I believe she's in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Mel,
I'm in Puerto Rico.
Mel, they're getting swarmed by ugly, disgusting children right now.
Horrible, awful
Look
things.
at my house.
If you're interested, I do have a Twitch link. We are recording this live if you want to watch that real quick.
Live on Twitch.tv.
Super early.
I can't even see anything around the
Live on
wall.
Twitch.tv.
Alright, here you go, Mel.
Alrighty. Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye. Alright, so Tara gets to there. Tara, what else are you doing?
If I see any ugly, disgusting children, I will poke them with my rapier.
Should just add another adjective every time we.
Disgusting, ugly, smelly children.
Vile,
Grotesque.
worthless, unsightly,
Unloved.
unloved,
feral,
Noisy,
abhorrent,
filthy,
unwashed,
uncouth.
uncouth.
affront to nature.
These are the kids that ran around my trailer park, my caravan park.
I will say, these are the bravest fucking children ever. One of them just evaporated and they haven't started, like, scattering.
That is true. Oh my god, Timmy just got turned to ash! Wait, I just realized. How did I not realize this sooner? Fucking.
So that's what Tara's doing. So Tara, you're just holding here with your action held then?
Yeah.
Alright, Malk, it is your turn.
That's what happened to the kid.
Malk will try and squeeze past most of the people in the hallway. Let's see. I'm stuck behind Arios.
Oh, whoops.
Um,
Do I gotta
my
move?
token is.
Is it?
Oh, sorry, not Arios, Tara.
It was me.
My bad.
I'm actually surprised you guys
I
can't,
see-
like, grab your stuff through that.
I see a swarm of disgusting, ugly, vile, unappreciated children, and I do the only logical thing, and I shoot them.
The only logical thing.
I mean, what else would you? What
Those-
are you?
those-
What else are you
the ones
supposed to
on
do when you
Doug,
see a
right?
child?
Yeah, the one's on Doug.
Alright,
Easy.
you will somehow kill 2 of the children in that swarm of 3. There is still 1 child left.
There is Mittens behind Ash. I cannot grab her, but Mittens will attack the other child once moved in there.
Let's look at the other child. What happened to the cheese and traps, you guys?
The priest is here. We're trying to save these children.
Why did you kill them all? You weren't there to stop them. We thought you would just, like, do some very horrible things to the children. Like, kill them. So we just killed them for you.
It's gonna be Mittens in a second.
Okay.
As soon as they get their hands on a kid.
All right, Crittens, let's go.
Crittens is crazy.
See, I would have cast Entangle or Sleep, but as I mentioned, I don't have spells right now.
Should have cast Bless on Mittens. What am I thinking?
Could have just walked out the room.
Oh, Mittens is already blessed.
Yeah, but you know, change scritches causes it gives Mittens Bless.
Yeah, Mittens 16 to hit for 8 damage.
Yeah, that kid's obliterated. That kid's dead. Killing children. Killing goblin children. Are we the baddies? I don't know.
Yes. It's not an I don't know. We are.
Are we the baddies? I don't know.
Let's not lie to ourselves.
We're just gonna bury these in a shallow grave and hope nobody finds them.
We're hunting and killing children. Actually, it's not even like, they're small. No, this is actually kids.
Alright, and then there's the children from there then, because mock turn's done. Those children, the other ones. Well, let's have 2 swarm mittens, which seems like maybe a bad idea. Come on, just let me grab them. There we go. We're gonna attempt to swarm mittens.
That's a strength save.
Strength save. Mittens is much better than these stupid children and their stupid games. Arios, it's your turn. The sounds of child murder in the other room.
Ah, yes, child murder.
Mittens
My
right
favorite
now
of the murder.
Mittens is the equivalent of a pit bull named Princess going into a daycare.
Alright, since we're all already in here,
What the fuck?
Hydrogen bomb versus COVID. Mittens versus baby.
Oh man,
fire on.
this is not what I thought this encounter was going to be, but okay.
What did you
Oh,
expect
fire
it
on-
to be?
I thought it was going to be like, we got the cheese in the cages, and you'd be like, all right, get the cage open, now get him in the box, get him in the box.
No, I would like to, when our cleric comes back, I'd like to let him know that I wasn't opposed
There were no
to the
children at
cheese.
all in there.
Yeah. I was all like, hey, cheese in cages.
They
Nah, fuck
shot us first. We were defending ourselves, as it's just like a hammer to like a child.
Just
Who actually has the cages?
push. We're just
They're
going around
outside.
pushing in the soft spot on baby skulls right now. They came at us. They were armed. They were armed. Pushes in another one.
Fuck.
Look out, he has a gun.
He came right at us. Those ugly, disgusting, smelly, vile, feral children.
Worthless orphan. Oh, it was awful. I had to look at it. It coughed on me.
Oh my god.
I think my new alignment is finished.
If everybody here change your alignment to fucking the worst thing possible.
Jaded.
Jaded. You
Jaded.
monster.
You monster.
Get help.
Yeah, you guys all need Jesus. Can we just get back to murdering the children?
Arios, what are you doing? Ezra, what are you doing? You walked into this
Oh
room.
man.
I'm gonna fire on this child. Or well, actually, I'm gonna use my rapier on him.
Yeah, shish
Quick,
kebab.
poke its eye out.
Quick, get the children.
Not like I'm like I gotta make this quick.
Oh god, he's getting the rapier.
I love the
What
sound of
children were
punching
you
children.
attacking?
11? The one directly next to me.
The
Something,
ones that are gang piled on top of
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
not the ones I gave advantage on, which would be these chickens.
No,
Or children.
the one that's attacking chicken.
Chicken, children. Man. They're both just basically cattle. They're both farm
rapier-
animals.
My rapier is called the priest. It has advantage against children.
You have successfully killed a swarm of children.
I hope you're happy.
Hey, they said they don't usually live to old age, so here we go.
I wonder fucking why.
Goblin children, my favorite thing to murder. I think, Arios, is there anything else you wanted to do?
No, I'll stay in here.
What's better than killing a child? Killing a defenseless child.
They're not defenseless, they have weapons. They just haven't attacked you. Their whole thing was they were going to pin you down.
Ah, yes. The child, well known for their how versed they are in combat.
Look at their tactics. Their opening thing is to swarm you.
I think I don't think that goes to. I don't think like Sun Tzu was writing the Art of War, going like oh yeah, draft children, have them tackle the enemy. There's nothing they can do.
Sun Tzu says, "Use the children; they'll know what to do."
I mean, I've heard stories of the Korean War where the Koreans like took children and used them as human shields against the Americans. But like, I mean, goblins are vile creatures. Let's be honest.
How many more adjectives are we gonna throw onto that?
Racist.
So the goblin children are racist now. Got it.
That's why they attacked us.
Oh, that makes it better.
Because our skin looks different, except for Doug and Mulk. Wait a second, why are they attacking us?
You walked into the room.
Yeah, we came into their home and started murdering them.
Yeah, they should have thought about that before they woke up.
They should have thought of that before they were children.
Doug, it is your turn.
Guys, we're going on about this entirely the wrong way. We didn't have to kill the children using weapons. We could just rip up their birth certificates and get them unborn.
Something.
They just cease to exist as soon as you like shred their papers.
Doesn't everybody know your birth certificate isn't just a piece of paper? Your soul is literally bound to it.
Yeah, it's bad.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what is this red box here?
That is
Fire.
Ah.
Quick, throw the kids in it!
Wait, isn't it lighting up the room now?
Create bonfire does not specify it creates light.
Can I move to right here then and go after the goblin boss?
Isn't that the whole point of a bonfire?
you can.
Okay.
No, because it's a magical one. It just burns stuff. It doesn't actually create light.
That doesn't make sense. Whatever.
11 will not hit. No. 20,
How about a 20?
20 will hit.
Damn these nimble children being able to evade your assault.
14. That goblin boss is still alive.
Oh,
Okay.
he was compelled to fight me.
The goblin sweatshop owner.
I would say, can I shimmy over to here just so I'm not like encroaching on his space?
Yes.
Okay. That is my turn.
The goblin boss. You got attack from that, but still compelled to duel with Ash. Ash, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm pretty good at those, from what I recall. I think. Please be good at. Oh,
I hope so.
I'm, like, not. That's fine. We're fine. Never not had it. Told you.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
Put on my shield.
Take up half of the ballista. You're going to take 12 points of piercing damage.
Perfectly
As the
fine.
ballista skims across the shield and just like an impact, just blah.
Ricochets off. Ping.
Not ricochet off, but. Ruby, it is your turn.
Takes a chunk of shield with it.
That's magical. Can't do that.
You are a gorilla.
I am.
Quick, somebody call 100 humans.
8 punch. Will match with these. 9 is enough. Which one are you hitting? The swarm that's on you?
The boss. The boss.
The boss? 12 will miss the boss. Yes, we've established 12 will miss the boss.
Alright. I've done my
Whiff.
duty. Next.
Krishna, it's your turn.
Alright, well, unfortunately, I can't see any ugly, repulsive goblin children to kill, so I'm going to hold an attack with a light crossbow in case I see any. And meanwhile, Chicken's going to try to escape the pile. Is that a strength check or dex?
Oh no, the pile that's on Chicken, Ariel's killed all of them, so it would just be Chicken getting up.
Oh, good. In that case, Chicken will just have its movement to stand up, and then it's going to use its action to help the next attack against the pile of children.
Okay.
Alright, that's Grisna. So,
Good job.
Alright. This child swarm that is on top of the ape from here. Let's see. Not going to work. They are going to collectively try and bite. They're going to go ahead and try and bite Ruby. Does a 14 hit Ruby?
Good question. Yes.
Ruby will take 1 point of piercing damage.
Excellent.
I also like how I spelled gobbling wrong.
Gambling.
Gobbling.
Gobbles.
Gobbles. I put a G at the end of it. So it looks like goblin.
I mean, gobbling actually kind of,
Gobbling.
you know, ling like it's small, like, you know. Actually, I get it.
Ash, it is your turn.
Um,
There's a lot of dead children in here.
there
that,
is.
That one guy, your compelling duel, is still there.
Okay. Would I? Am I gonna take damage going through the fire? Probably. Can I? No, I would get hit by the fire.
I could probably drop concentration on that. That's my reaction.
If you would.
Although I wouldn't be able to shoot. So I'll let you burn.
Okay, I'll take it. Why not? There's not. Man, there's just not a good spot for me here. You know,
It's just ending your turn in it.
Oh.
Have you taken damage?
Okay, that's fine. Goblin boss is gonna. I'm going to kill an adult male, not a child.
Weirdo.
13.
Cherry picker.
13 hit. I guess not. I don't know.
13 against the goblin boss?
Yeah.
Will not hit.
Fine. I'll Okay.
Should have gone after the easy targets, those undefended.
Yeah.
feral, disgusting,
got
smelling, ugly children.
yeah. The
You'd have advantage on them.
Advantage to beat the
Chicken.
children. What are you, chicken? Buck.
just swing again, but this is -2. Yeah. Okay, I miss. Wow. All right. I'm just gonna whiff twice and then just. Fine. It's whatever. I didn't have to hit. And then I'll.
Good effort.
I'd rather take the fire damage than have to stand back in front of the ballista.
Save.
Save. Take
You
5.
take 5 fire damage.
Tara, it is your turn. You were standing there waiting for horrible, horrible things to happen.
Well, now I'm standing here, ready to murder some children.
You have advantage. On your
Awesome.
first attack.
Hell yeah. Sweet, that gives me elven accuracy with my rapier. My silver rapier.
How many goblin children can you secure at once?
Shit. Just one attack, but like
19 will hit.
yeah, I could 25.
25, but the 19 would be that.
Yeah.
And you monster, you've
Nope.
killed them.
12. Oh no.
Oh no, sweet baby boy.
No,
I think that's all I can do right now.
that's all you need to do. You killed a child.
Hey, I'm on par with the rest of the group,
A goblin child.
except Ruby, because apparently she had to avoid the children.
Actually, that was the other one. Alright. Malk's turn.
Malk's turn. Oh boy.
Oh boy, I just love killing.
Malk will look at the goblin boss and go, longbow. 16 hit.
16 will miss.
Damn.
Oh no.
Mittens is under. Oh, I can move it using chicken. Cool. Mittens will run over here and attack the goblin boss with advantage.
12 will miss.
Wow, Mittens missed.
Oh no.
What a world.
It's
We're
not a cover
fucked.
child.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to get TPK'd here. Mittens missed.
Oh no.
honestly.
Oh no.
Our carry, no.
Alright, anything else?
That'll be it.
Ezra, it is your turn. Arios.
Alright,
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
take
fire
care of the
on
rest of those children.
Goblin child. Or you know what, goblin boss actually.
That will be a
Then no-
disadvantage because you have the swarm within range of you.
Okay, fine. I will destroy the swarm then. Where is? We go on. Hit it again. All right. We'll do. Oh, whoops. Rapier attack.
Yeah, that will be enough to kill the last of the children. This lineage has ceased to exist.
Parents rejoice. You are now child free.
We have cleansed their bloodline.
Well, now we gotta kill the parents.
I think that's what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Arios, anything else?
Ed, why do you sound
No.
so defeated?
I'll stay where I'm
You
at.
guys spent 15 minutes last week discussing the economics of cheese and preparing to take these guys captured. Then you get in here and it's like, oh, they're throwing rocks at us. Kill them all!
They started it.
The joke was the capturing them part. That's not what we're actually gonna do.
Quick, somebody cast Revivify. We can keep one.
Quick, where's the priest?
Just bring the children to the priest.
Really, this is the priest's fault.
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
Yeah, we don't have like religious guidance right now.
This is all Ryan's fault. He stepped outside. He decided he wanted to take a break.
You know what? Fine.
Doug, it is your turn. Jason is debating on whether or not to kill the last goblin in here.
Okay,
Is
maybe we capture this one.
Is it the merciful thing to do? Is to kill him?
Let it live knowing it failed to protect the younglings.
Would it even care?
Doug is going to look at the goblin boss. Do you remember that ballista? And then Doug is going to swing.
25 will hit.
What an odd question.
25 will be enough to kill that guy.
Damn.
So I know the bar is like real low, but at least I didn't murder a child in this combat.
I don't think Doug did either.
I did make a point of that.
I attempted to murder a child and missed.
Didn't even make an attempt.
Yes, I am aware of that.
Couldn't have grappled one. They only did 1 damage as a swarm.
Alright, you guys are free to move around from it then. This room is seeing a bunch of slaughter from it then.
I'm just gonna sit on the ground and put my face in my hands, just quietly sobbing.
This looks like a kitchen of some kind with turned over tables, like these guys were preparing to defend themselves.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
mean,
step
they
back
did.
out
They
and,
just didn't succeed.
Right.
I'll keep watch on the rear just in case their parents come back.
I think we deserve whatever happens to us.
As as proof that we've slain the goblins, Malk will start grab his sickle and start collecting the goblin ears.
Oh my god!
Why are they so small?
Oh my god. You guys are monsters.
Yeah, Ash has realized that. Hence why she's trying to come to terms
We're
with
gonna
what she's
show our
done.
cleric. We're gonna be like, "Hey, look, we got souvenirs."
Everyone's just going to ignore and be like, "No, there wasn't any goblins in there. I don't know what you're talking about." We didn't find any goblins.
Where did you get that necklace then?
Found it in a box.
After removing all the ears,
Oh my god.
Malk will take some of the tablecloths, cut them up, and turn them into do-rags, and then give each of them a hand crossbow.
So like no. Oh, okay,
We crossed the line a long time ago, but this is still getting worse.
how did you find a new line?
Wait, what did you say?
Give some do-rags and hand crossbows.
We
sorry.
just throw them down
So
that
fucked
pit
up.
you came from.
Oh, what do you call it?
Just throw him down the hole
Yeah.
from it. Then we didn't find anything.
Cleric is gonna be super pissed.
So, I would say you guys are investigating this room and checking other things that are here. Then
Malk would like to then try and get the ballista out to load it on the cart, because that's definitely a really good mounted weapon.
Tara's probably gonna pick up one of the goblin children for feed for Dwagon.
he was hungry. What do you want me to do?
So,
He was hungry. It was there. It wasn't gonna do anything with its body anymore, you know.
It wasn't using it.
Yeah, wait.
no, you were added to the list.
This is so beautifully fucked up.
Something like that.
Anyway, good session, guys.
Well, whatever you
Good.
guys are doing from that, then. Is there anybody looking around for anything in that room in particular for stuff?
No.
Nope. It's just nope. We kill the goblins. We're done. We're out. Trying to pull the balistas out. All the other food. All the other crap. There's a bookcase. There's food. Krista's on watch.
Yeah. No, Malk, I wasn't kidding about the ears. I was kidding about the do-rags.
Really?
Listen, at this point, I feel like I have to clarify.
You know what? Fair point.
Toss up a goblin child to Dwagon like it's a treat.
Dragon will eat it.
Tastes like psychopathic behavior.
Tastes like we need to see therapists, all of us.
You can if you want, but we are just taking care of lesser beings. They're just animals.
God.
Doug has seen worse. Doug has seen pools and foyers.
Is this door open? Oh, it is now.
Aside from it looking like a kitchen, is there anything in this room?
Give me an investigation.
I can do that. There you go. Perfect.
There's some walls and some ceilings. Wait,
Crazy.
just one
Wild.
ceiling.
What? Oh. Well, actually, if there's a floor below us, then the floor is technically also a ceiling.
Tara's gonna push past Ruby and just open the first door he sees. Tara, what do you see as you open that door?
I found a skeleton. A skeleton.
Skeleton.
I got a seal go on a dead guy. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No. I love how I get popped that up and everyone's just like, oh, should I roll initiative right now? I see the skelly man. Uh-oh. No. Tara, you see what looks to be a skeleton against a wall. Forward then from there. Yeah, I guess. Is anybody else looking in that room, or are you guys just like, we're doing what we're doing and we're just done with that room?
I guess I'll go in the room full of goblin children and search for things that might be interesting.
Give me an investigation roll.
I left the realm of goblin
18.
children immediately.
Yeah, outside of the ballistas and some of the other stuff that's in there, you can see a bookcase that has a bunch of crap onto it. But the bookcase looks like it's precariously leaning up against the wall, as though it's on top of something.
All right, hold on. Let me move this. Maybe there's more children hiding behind it.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Tara, hold up.
I'll move the bookcase.
Move the bookcase.
The bookcase.
Check behind from here. You can see that.
Check the walls. Oh, is that like a hidden door? Or...
Is that a hidden door? I believe you should be seeing a treasure chest. Hold on.
Maybe it's full of children.
It might be on the wrong layer.
No, it's on the.
I can see it through
it's
the
on
wall.
The real treasure is the children we killed along the way.
Because if you step like right here, it should be showing up, right? Oh, of course not. Hold up. Foreground. Oh. There. Now it should be showing up.
Ah, there it is. All right. I will investigate the chest, make sure it doesn't have any traps or locks on it. If it's there, I'm going to open the thing. probably full of children's toys. Just gonna have to burn it.
It doesn't appear to be locked. You open it up and you can see what looks to be clothing on the inside of it from there, as well as bags. That look like they're filled with something that rattles a little bit when you jiggle it.
Alright, I'll check those bags.
Children's clothing and school bags. They were starting school.
The family heirlooms.
Baby.
This is all the stuff they passed down. This is what they gave to the kids. Look, they're brand new shoes. Hold up. Alright. Go ahead then, Chris. Now roll me a D100.
Ah, sweet.
Sweet loot. 81.
81.
Just now roll me 3d6s. You find what is essentially the equivalent of 14 gold pieces. Then roll me 1d100. Wow.
Oh wait. Oh, am I rolling it?
No, it's just Chris now, because Chris is the only one that found it.
Gotcha.
One. Clothing itself is going to be finer clothing. Looks like it's going to be too big for a goblin. Of them, you are going to find what looks to be a cape.
A cape? Well, I'll put this cape on.
Put the cape on.
Is it the cape?
Wait.
Is it the cape of billowing?
Actually, I'm going to burn a spell slot to cast Identify, just to see if it's magical, and if it does cool things. I'm not going to make everyone wait this time.
It is a cape of billowing, but it is also a cursed cape of billowing.
Oh no.
Wearing this would make you itchy.
Oh.
Huh. I'm really glad I decided to identify this thing before I put it on.
An itchy cape of billowing.
Alright, I'll sell this to some fool later.
No, you just have to starch it
Hello?
out. No, you just have to starch it out.
Alright. Anybody want a magical cape that makes you itchy but looks really cool?
Mark will pick it.
Okay, I toss you the cape.
Mark will put it on.
Oh, that cape is stylish, and you wish it wasn't so woolly because it's really bothering like your scales a little bit. Like you start to get itchy.
Oh no. Not itchy.
Itchy.
Mark will start like scratching his like arm, like behind his neck and his arm again. And yeah, I really like this cape. It, sorry, I really like this cape. It's nice. And he's gonna keep scratching himself.
All right, back over to Tara and Ruby and Doug. So Tara found a skeleton down here. and just walked right past it. Ruby, you are more or less standing
Not
over the skeleton
necessarily.
right now. Why? Did
I
you?
was making room for Ruby. But I wanted to look at the skeleton.
How are you looking at the skeleton?
Closely.
Give me a perception check.
Where's my perception?
Perception for that.
What is it?
It looks to be a human-sized skeleton. There is tatters from clothes. It looks like it's been here a while. It also looks like it has something clasped in its hands.
Ooh. Well, can I grab what is first in his hand?
You're going to disturb the skeletal remains. You guys killed children, I don't care. Yeah, so you'll pull it out. What it has in its hand looks to be like a little lockbox.
Oh. What does it do? Can I investigate this lockbox?
How are you investigating it? Shaking
Would-
it? You're just running your hand across it, just looking at the lock? What should you do?
Twist, turn, look at it, see if I can open it somehow.
Turn it around. You can see the latches. It does look like it opens apart. But there is a lock onto it that it does not seem to have a way to open it as you try pushing the lock open, and that doesn't happen.
Alright. Oh, I don't
We're
currently
moving.
have a key for it,
We're on the move.
and I'm not going to try and open this. Because I don't have the tools for it. Oh, hold on to Ruby.
I mean, I can take it, but can't open it.
Mm-hmm. And I will proceed to walk.
Alright, so we're taking the lockbox?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tara,
What happened?
What did you run into, Tara? Did
I don't.
Did the floor suddenly fall out from underneath you, Tara? I need you to go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, as a giant hole falls up underneath of you.
Oh, oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, the trap's here.
Jesus Christ.
Tara, the floor will fall open underneath of you. You will fall down about
Oh, no.
30 feet before hitting what feels like mud and sharp stones. You are going to take... Oh, that's a lot. 15 bludgeoning damage as you fall almost head
God.
first into the damn hole.
Damn it.
Ouch.
Ugh.
I feel the need to remind you I don't have any healing spells. I call out down the hole.
I've got lay on hands. About it.
Oh, before you fall down the hole, I do have a potion of feather fall.
Throws the potion down the hole. Here, drink this before it's too late.
Can I climb out?
It's 30 feet up. You will have to make a acrobatics check. DC 13.
Isn't climbing normally
fun.
athletics?
It's climbing.
It would be athletics, not acrobatics, unless he's just leaping straight up.
Fine, athletics then.
That is the DM.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
And can just
Much better.
Tara falls back down into the hole.
What?
I will.
Tara can't get out of the hole.
down the hole.
Can I? Okay. Did I not get out of the hole?
You get out of the hole.
Okay.
holy.
Hey, was there anything at the bottom of that hole?
There's mud and sharp rock.
Oh.
fucking hurt.
uh-huh. I'm gonna take out my rapier and start tapping the floor as I go.
Yes, you will hear tapping
stabbing-
noises at this point.
Stabbing at the floor.
All right, how far into this place do you go then, tapping the floor?
All the way.
Alright.
I'm not stopping.
You'll get right to
Tapping
before
floors, tapping walls.
you'll get right to before the door at the end of the hallway, and you will tap the floor, and it will open up into another pit.
Can I reach the door?
You'd have to lean over, but yeah, you'd be able to reach the door and open it from over the pit.
Okay. Can I make it that way? What?
Yeah, you can swing around the corner.
More tapping.
No problem. Matt, what do you see at the end of the hallway?
Fucking rocks. That's all I see. I don't.
This hallway seems to have collapsed in on itself.
I'll move ahead and start pecking at the rocks.
Yeah, those rocks aren't going anywhere. This place is the end of this tunnel.
Okay.
Alright.
Chicken will also fly down to the bottom of this pit. Just check to see if there's anything cool down there.
Chicken finds 1 billion gold bars.
Whoa.
Sweet. But they're
Chicken
too
can
heavy,
count that
so-
high?
So chicken can't carry them up.
Chicken
so
also
chicken
doesn't-
leave behind.
Yeah, that hole has nothing in it.
Tap floor.
Tapping the floor from here behind Ruby.
Ugh.
Nothing is what you run into.
Anyone got a heal? Oh my god!
So, what did you just say?
Give Tara 5 HP.
Alright. So there is a door in front of Ruby. Ruby just opens the door. Ruby, there's another door on the other side of that door. Ruby just opens that door. It opens up into a hallway that turns left, and a door immediately to the right. Is everyone else following down this hallway of horror?
We proceed.
Ruby's just opening doors at this point.
Ruby? I guess I'll follow.
Ruby, you will hear more goblin noises from the other side of that door.
Someone else. Alright guys, I managed to take the most damage this whole dungeon. Don't follow
We'll
Ruby.
see and hear what is like goblins talking to each other.
Children, I presume.
Nope.
Unfortunate.
Normal goblins.
Can I sneak?
You make me a stealth check from everybody who's sneaking.
I do have plated armor.
Oh man, my stomach feels like shit for some reason.
I'm loud as shit.
Just trip and spill all your coins on the floor.
Are we all doing stealth?
They're trying to stealth. I don't think they're doing a very good job of it in most cases. Chris not is. Ruby's alright. Even Malk's doing better. You did good. I'm sneaking for a bit then. So Ruby and Malk being right at the edge for a bit then. Yeah, you could sneak pretty well up on these goblins then from here as a group. As you can see that they're all just facing a door with a giant ballista with it then. Not paying attention to your side, as you can kind of sneak up on them.
Alright. Can I get a sneak attack?
Sure can make one.
I don't have the sneak attack ability. I'm just trying to attack out of stealth.
That would just be advantage then at that point.
Can I ready my bow to shoot when Ruby shoots?
Sure can.
Or hits?
Sure can.
I would like to hit this guy.
Alright. Roll initiative for everybody.
Oh.
Does my shot go off or not yet?
It will. We're going to do it in order for them, whether or not they have a reaction.
Man, I've been doing horribly on initiative.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I gotta change the music this time. Alright. Here. 21. Start from here then. So the Ruby's attack will hit first for that then.
Oh. God.
2 from that. Here's one come off. Mox will go off next after that. Go ahead and make an attack, Malk. At advantage. Kill that guy outright. Doug. So go back to the top of the turn order from it then. That guy's almost dead. The one guy is dead. Doug! Being that sneaking everybody up in there then, what do you do? I see them attacking goblins. Alright, I think we're done here. I think you've killed all the goblins. Because then it's going to be Arios next, or Doug's just going to walk up and kill the last one. So that is going to be enough to kill everybody. So now I feel bad for having everybody roll. So you kill all 3 of those goblins by sneaking up and just whamming the shit out of them real quick. Just dead.
Well, guys, the good news is those goblins will no longer have to mourn the loss of their children.
Alright, Ruby, there is a door you open up, only for there to be a door on the other side of that door.
Okay.
So many doors.
So many doors. You open it up from here and you see what looks to be a relatively empty room with some pillars and a treasure chest sitting in the middle of this room.
Mike, are you muted?
No.
Or have you just not been talking while doing stuff?
It's quiet, just being super quiet.
Okay. It's called a successful stealth check.
Ruby's still a giant ape.
Ruby, as you step over to touch the treasure chest from here, I'm going to need you to go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
I was actually just going to walk past it. But
Still, walking past it still trigger it because there's a big enough space for it then. As another floor trap will drop from here. Give me that dex save. 19. You are able to step away from it then as the hole opens up and you can see the treasure chest leaning against side of the wall going down as though it was super glued to the trap itself.
I would like to continue past this.
Okay, you can walk past it. There's a hallway with a door to the north, and another hall to the left with another door. What's everybody else doing? Just watching Ruby go into the room?
I'll come in carefully behind. Move to
Monk
about.
would like to see if he can get to the treasure chest to see if there's something in it anyway.
Well, it is hanging down about 5 feet on the side.
Can I pull the trap door up?
No.
I'll assist you with whatever you're trying to do.
Doug,
How deep is the pit?
The pit goes down another 30 feet.
Okay.
Doug, can you fly down to the chest and open it?
Doug, you try and open the chest then? Flying down from it?
Are you muted, Doug?
No.
Sorry, yes.
Oh.
Yes, I'm flying down and trying to open it.
Okay, you try and lift the lid off of this then, and the lid does not appear like it wants to come up. It also feels like it's locked though.
I will fly up, not say anything, and I will just grab the rogue and fly him down to the chest and just hold him at the chest.
just picks the rogue up. Rogue, do thing. Just do. Rogue, the chest appears to be locked.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
It's alright. Ezra, you are the rogue.
Oh, whoops, my bad. Let's see. I will. Oh, we have to take out the trap, right?
So they've already triggered the trap. You are now being held by the flying half-orc.
I flew, I just picked you up, I flew you down into the hole. I'm holding you over the chest that I think is locked.
Oh, okay, so then...
I didn't say a word to you, I just picked you up and flew you down to the chest.
Oh, okay. So am I attacking Tro or am I trying to open the chest?
I believe you're trying to open the chest.
Okay, cool. So then I will use my thieves' tools.
Go ahead and give me a thieves' tool.
There it is.
$15 will open it. But it opens up downwards from it then, so as soon as you do that and undo the lock, the chest will open. Roll me a D100.
Let's see. Oh. So this is
You will
like
see-
golf, right? The lower roll I get, the better the loot.
No, it's actually the other way. You will see what looks to be a leather tube fall out of it. You can go ahead and give me a sleight of hand to try and catch it as it falls out.
Oh, okay. You said a roll of what?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight.
Can I assist with that, like moving him up and down?
I will say, yeah. 25 will grab it. So,
Since I'm still holding him.
this will appear to be a spell scroll tube, and this seems to be a very nicely put together one. It has what looks like gold inlay as well as little gems for it. Like, it's not just reusable. It seems like it's a fancy one.
Hold on, wait, one more time. What was it?
A spell scroll tube.
A spell scroll. Got it. Spell scroll. Okay. Um, is it a spell scroll to anything specific? Like what?
Like it's a very
What's the
nice
spell?
one. Like whatever the spell scroll is, like the tube that's holding it, it's got to be something nice and fancy on the inside of it. Over here.
Oh, I see. I is Grishna nearby?
Yep. Mm.
Okay,
Pass
cool.
it up.
Yeah, I pass it
I'll
off.
cast Mage Hand to grab the scroll tube from you, and I'll examine it before I open it. Anything of note on this tube?
Oh yeah, it is very ornate, like fancy. Like somebody wants to be doing stuff from it. Then, you will punch the sleeping goblin.
Oh, he was sleeping.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I haven't been bolted yet.
I was also on a different page looking up stuff from it. Yep, it's very nice. It has gold inlays. It has little gemstones onto it. Then, like it's capped with little metal for it. Then,
Right.
like it's really nice leather.
All right, I'll try to open it then. See what type of scrolls inside.
You will. It will be a few pages for it. Go ahead, and I don't know if you know what this spell would be. Give me an Arcana check first, and if not, then we can identify it.
Anna.
Give
Is the
me.
26 enough?
That is very much enough. Go ahead, because I don't know which one of these I want to give you. Go ahead and roll me a d6. This is a spell scroll of anti-magic field. This is a level 8 spell. It is very powerful.
Yeah, this is anti-magic field. This is worth like thousands of gold if we wanted to sell it.
Ooh. All right. Well,
I could attempt to use it myself, but damn.
is it still my turn or?
It's everybody's turn. That goblin's dead,
Oh.
by the way.
Oh, okay.
Punch that one sleeping from it, then that's sitting on the ballista. You can see a door behind as well, Ruby. But yeah, this is the spell scroll that you see from here. Everyone's back on solid ground to be standing. So this is what you have in this room. So Ruby, what are you doing now that you've like killed the unconscious goblin?
Monkey.
Monk.
There is a couple treasure chests in the back room. Ruby's just monkeying. Door. Open door. Door open. Hallway. Hallway lead to other door. Open door. Hallway. Hallway end in door. Open door. Another hallway. While Ruby's doing this, what is the rest of the party currently doing?
Well, we got these two doors up ahead, right? So I'll try.
Ruby is just
wait.
power-thing through as the monkey.
Oh, Ruby's power fighting through. I guess I'll follow.
I think everyone's following at this point. Like up here is the two doors, and there's two chests, and nobody's checked those.
Oh, those were chests in there?
Those are chests in there.
Yeah, I guess Grisna would be checking those chests first for traps. He's pretty sure there's no traps.
Yeah, they look good.
He'll attempt to open them.
Chris, now, which one are you opening? The left or the right one?
Actually, he's going to drink his potion of Featherfall, and then drink the left one. Oh, then open the left
He's
one.
he's gonna drink it and then drink the left one.
Yeah.
And then drink it again.
Drink it again. Open the left one. Well, the good news is there's no pit for it then. However, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and make me a con save as you attempt to undo the latch from it. Then you see a little zzz happen. Thunderwave will crash out from this. You will take 4 points of damage. As everyone else hears a very loud bang, just a boom from Chris now.
Okay, so take 4 points of damage. Sorry, there was a thunder wave on this here chest. Did it open up at least?
It did open up. Unfortunately, what was ever in the chest is now shattered. As you can see, what looks to be broken bottles and fluid everywhere.
All right. Hey, do we have a rogue nearby that can open this other one?
Oh, where? Where do you need me?
You gotta zigzag down back that hallway.
Oh crap!
There's a chest back there we kind of missed. Actually, can I examine the liquid that was in the bottom of that chest? Try to figure out what it would have been and be sad.
Yep, some of it's
Which
red,
chest?
some of it's blue, some of it's gold, and then you can see what looks to be faint little eyeballs.
You know what? I'm gonna feed that juice to chicken. Here, chicken, drink this.
I don't know how chicken will feel about that.
It's just like
Chicken will look stoned out of its mind for a little bit.
whoa. He thinks he's a dragon?
Bloodshot eyes.
Chicken has the strength of an ice giant.
Alright, here he goes. That left chest up there had a big thunder wave on it. The right one's probably got a trap. Couldn't find a trap on it, but I couldn't find a trap on the left one either. So they may have cleverly hidden them. So good luck.
Let's see.
And back.
Where's the chest that I need to open?
Here.
Where?
Right to the north.
Oh, over there. Got it.
It's well hidden by the dead goblin and ballista.
Alright, cool. So I'll go ahead and use thieves' tools.
That one will pop open with no issue. And this one will similarly, as you open it up, have a series of bottles in it. A few of them will be red, and a couple of them will be other colors. So,
I drink them all. No, I'm kidding.
all at once? No. That's the bad thing. What are you doing?
Well, I'm unfamiliar with these do we have somebody in our party that is,
Well, 3 of them you will know as potions of healing, but they're bigger.
they're bigger?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then super healing. Got it. All right. I'll, you know what? I'll pocket them.
All right, you got some potions. Good. When we take a rest, hand them over and I'll identify them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hold on to them for now, and if we need them, like in the near future, I could just give them to whoever needs it.
So those 3 potions, unidentified.
Yep.
All right. Good job. We'll move.
There's 8 of them all together in there.
All right.
Malk is
Where
at
are we
the
going?
crossroads. Ruby went north.
Ruby went north.
Ruby, there's another door in front of you.
I know. I'm waiting until I see somebody.
I'm gonna make my way back to Ruby like I was last time.
Keep being lost in this goddamn hallway. Where am I going?
Can Mock just open this door?
Yeah. Malk just opens the door.
I carefully step in.
And Malk, there's nothing in that room, it appears. Ruby? In front of you, in this hallway, appears to be a treasure chest with a door behind it.
Where's Ruby? I don't see her.
Ruby went north. Ruby's by where Doug is. The hallway split off. You went west, they went
Oh,
north.
I see, I see.
Ruby went this way.
Ah, there we are.
We're gonna pull Ash up with everybody.
Mitten's vision is messed up.
How's Mitten's vision messed up?
You got a crooked eye.
I noticed that chicken is providing me vision, and I don't know why.
Because everyone can share chicken and control chicken.
Ah.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken. Oh, rise. Oh, rise. Chicken.
Alright, so what are you doing then, Ruby? I see you roll a 13, but I don't see what the roll was for.
I see what the roll is for. There's another pit here.
Ooh, I got a follow. Awesome possum, 6942. Thank you. I like the music was changing for a second. I'm like, I forget what that was. So what did you roll a 13 for?
There's a pit here.
There's a pit there. It is a trap.
So I imagine dex save.
Dex save, yep.
Do I fall on the pit?
No, 13 is what you needed to avoid falling into the pit.
Excellent.
There
Is the pit where it's positioned? Can I get past it?
You can. There's a 5-foot gap. You can step over it to where the chest is.
I am not opening the chest.
Okay. Opening the door that leads to a wall. You see Ruby, disappointed, defeated, walking back past everybody, slowly. Ruby enters into a room with nothing in it. Past Krishna, Tara, Ash, Doug, Arios. Trap.
Yo. Oh, we're trapped? No.
I was saying there's a trap up there. It's Ruby, and Mittens, and Malk. Every one of them is now going westward. Arios, there's just the treasure chest that's up there that they've left alone on the other side of the trap. Malk is going westward. And Ruby is going northward.
Doug.
Ruby, you can see what looks to be a swarm of goblin children right over there, as they are throwing rocks at a treasure chest and laughing.
What's behind this door? This looks like a
Oh boy. More,
ballista. Is that a
more
ballista?
children to murder.
That is a ballista, but there's nobody on it.
Great. What's that right there?
That's a small treasure chest. Everybody stop. Ruby, you see a swarm of goblin children throwing rocks at this thing, and they will see you approaching and begin running down the hallway. To the north, what do you do?
I would like to try to grab them.
Give me an athletics check. tested against their acrobatics.
I was right behind Ruby. There is something I'd like to do if I get the chance.
Yeah.
Ruby, you are not going to be able to grab those children. Kriston, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast Create Bonfire, and I'll draw where I'm going to put the fire. Right here. So they would have to enter the fire to leave.
They can't see the bonfire, though, right?
It's that red square.
No,
God
but
damn.
what I'm saying is they can't see the bonfire, right?
Can the children see the
I think
fire?
they should be able to see it. I until it's there.
Okay, so they probably won't walk into that then from here. They will begin throwing rocks at Ruby, though.
Alright, do we need to roll an initiative?
There is a swarm of goblin children throwing rocks at you. They don't do any damage.
Oh. Is Ruby still in 8 form?
Yes.
Can we wrangle them?
Yes.
Grab the children!
Yeah, guys, there's more goblin children up there. Should we kill them?
Can we talk to them?
Taylor's gonna run up and grab a child.
Everybody see, we're just going around this building, dude.
Everybody grab a child. Sacrifices were made. To who? I don't know. Yeah, go ahead and make me another athletics check to grab the children.
Just a single child.
Just one child. We just need the one.
Athletics.
Athletics to grab the children.
Oh, did I?
Question. What's the AC of your bonfire?
Jesus.
14. Dex.
Just push the child into the
So just
bonfire.
fumbling.
Push the
Just
child
fumbling around.
into the bonfire.
Oh no! Did I push the fire into the child?
Did you push the fire into the child?
The child into the fire.
The child was just standing there. The fire did nothing wrong. I threw it at him. You guys are so fucking evil right now.
I know. I didn't
gonna
want to do that. I was gonna grab the
gonna
child.
push
If I see
past
Ruby moving into the
Ruby.
fire, I will drop it.
Ruby has grabbed the children. Ruby
Okay,
has.
so Ruby pushes past the bonfire.
Yeah,
Oh.
I would drop it as soon as I see you walking into it.
Malk,
Pick up the child. Like,
What's
why?
for that?
Start
Malk,
shaking
Ash,
the
and
child.
Mittens, you are in front of a treasure chest right now, on top of the other side of a ballista. What are you doing?
I want to open the treasure chest.
The treasure chest does not open.
What about
Can
the-
I pick it up as a movable?
You can. You can take that treasure chest with you.
Yeah, I will just take it with me.
Okay.
It
You were
does.
now-
Wait, you said it
now
does
holding a
not
treasure
open.
chest. It does not open, so you just gotta take the treasure chest with him.
Oh, this was
I'll be right back. I'm
productive.
gonna use the bathroom.
What'd you say, Ash?
I said, well, that was productive.
Yeah. I really wish we could take this ballista with us.
I mean, I think you and I could lift it.
Let's see what else is going on here. We can take the one from the kitchen, maybe. It's closer to the exit.
It's on wheels,
I-
so
I still have a floating disc following behind me. You could put the ballista on it.
did somebody say mounted combat?
Bring it in.
We put the ballista on the floating disc. We put a player on the ballista and just send it.
Yeah.
Up to 500 pounds.
Cannibal piece.
Artillery, baby!
Artillery,
Arios.
baby.
So messed up right now.
Arios is over
Wait.
here. I'm just gonna hand the lock
Are we
chest to
loading
Arios.
children into the ballista?
Feeding the children into the ballista and launching the children. Here, I made this little seat specially for you to sit in.
It's okay.
Well, it's 11. Do we want to wrap it up here?
I think so. There's the treasure chest that's from here. This other one is not a real treasure chest, which is why they're throwing stuff onto it. These paths will lead back out to the entranceway from where you were. So you would have all that stuff essentially just walking through the halls and everything else. So you will have found stolen clothing and a bunch of other stuff. You'll have wrangled 3 of the goblin children from here, which you're probably going to put into a single cage when you guys get out and feed them cheese. There is a treasure chest that has not been opened yet, as well as the 8 potions. So let's shortchange this then from here to what would be the end of the night to the base camp.
Using the goblin children as weapons.
I got 3 of them. I have 3 options to beat somebody to death with an object.
I think we're the bad guys. I don't feel good after today. I'm.
There's another. You can get used to it.
You're used to killing children.
Little goblin, little crazy goblin, and it's not part of society.
You're focusing on the wrong part.
I mean,
Don't focus on
society.
the children part. Focus on the goblin part,
Yeah.
and you'll feel better.
there are goblins that take place in society.
Yeah, but these aren't them. These are feral ones. They big difference.
Or they just are of their own culture. It feels like we're just kind of killing like natives.
The difference is
evil.
some goblins are smart enough to realize that killing everything that moves is and bartering and those are different things. So you either get the ones that kill everything that moves, or the ones that realize, hey, if I earn money, I can buy steak.
Hey, dude, hey, look at these little things. We got to grow up and then go train them. Ain't gonna be
Exactly what he said.
good.
I just not sure how to feel. I think what we did today was objectively bad, but who am I to decide, I suppose?
Hearsay.
I'm not.
Alright, well, there is the one treasure chest then from here that hasn't been opened. That's one that trying the lockpick on it will not work. Are you guys going to try identifying the other potions, or drinking them, or anything else like that?
I would cast Identify on them all during our rest.
Okay.
There's a goblin leg is hanging out of Dwagon's mouth.
2 of these will be potions of longevity. 2 of them will be potions of speed. And the last remaining unidentified potion will be a potion of poison. What's going on about insurance and being strangled by a chain?
Was that Papa Meat? Was that Meat Canyon?
There's 2 potions of longevity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's
It's-
just glaze over that.
Answer the question. Was that Meat Canyon? Yes or no?
So we have lizard folk and the half orc and what race is Ash?
Human.
Who's a short-lived race?
I suppose that would be me.
All right, you might want to drink this. It'll make you last longer.
After today, I'm not quite sure that's what I want.
All right, I'll put it in the stash then.
So what is a push? What does it actually do?
Potion of longevity?
Yeah.
When you drink this potion, your physical age is reduced by 1d6 plus 6 years to a minimum of 13 years. Each time you successfully drink a potion of longevity, there's a 10% accumulated chance that you instead will age by 1d6 plus 6 years. Suspended is amber fluid, or a scorpion tail, an adder's fang, a dead spider, and a tiny heart that, against all reason, is still beating. These ingredients will vanish when the potion is opened.
I'll drink it. Why not? Ash is 24, so...
Ash, roll me a d100 before you drink it. Or as you drink it, I should say. Alright.
Is anyone...
You're not going to be aging older. Go ahead and roll me a d6 now.
1. Oh boy! I'm 23!
Yep, you are going to get 7 years of your life back. You're going to be 7 years younger.
Oh, I'm 7 years... Oh, wait. No. Oh, no.
Oh no.
So... okay.
Did you make a bad decision?
What was the minimum age again? I just want to double check. If it was 13, right?
This is a misprint to a maximum of 13 years.
Okay. So...
Oh no, minimum is the checkoff for it then, so you can't go below 13 years old. Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I guess you guys see Ash, who is a grown woman, you know, definitely a young adult, but a grown woman, and she gets younger before your eyes, and then keeps getting younger, and keeps getting younger, and her armor doesn't fit as well. Yeah, in some parts, especially namely the chest area, it seems, and yeah, and she's a teenager now. You have a teenager sitting in front of you.
A child.
Oh, that was more effective than I expected.
What's happened to
pulls
me?
his sword.
Why do I feel weaker
Prepubescent.
and like I'm going through puberty again?
No, drink another one. Maybe it'll undo it.
Krishna, what happened? You said I would live longer. My clothes don't fit. What happened?
Side effects, I guess.
What do you mean side effects, Krishna?
Well, it worked. You're definitely gonna live longer now. It is
I think I'm having a panic attack. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm lightheaded. I'm scared. Does somebody have a mirror?
I will cast Minor Illusion and make an illusion of herself.
I need to drop. I'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Alright.
Bye.
Hold on. Let me disadvantage. 10. She's having a panic attack. She just starts hyperventilating.
Make the illusion a couple years old.
Yes, that is what I look like! I'm a teenager! I still lived at home when I looked like that! I'm not okay.
Well, don't worry. You get 7 more
fine.
years of your life that you would not have had otherwise.
How is I'm playing a 17-year-old girl in 2 campaigns now?
You decided to drink something you weren't supposed to drink.
I thought it would be funny.
He thought it'd be.
It is. It's hilarious.
It would, no, I guess, yeah, I didn't know it was funny. I guess it
For
didn't occur to me.
everybody else.
I guess the reality didn't occur to me. What are the consequences? Ash
Okay.
can't drink anymore.
I mean, legally, you've been around for a certain amount of years.
Hey,
You have your birth certificate, right?
this is a question. I don't know if we want to argue the answer for.
You know what?
You know what?
We've
This is
murdered children enough.
I mean, it's the lolly question. Yeah, she looks like she's 6, but she's actually 3,000.
oh my god, this session has gone so far off the rails. These questions should be answered next week.
This is your fault, Ed. This is your fault.
You drank the
did
potion. You drank the potion.
You put that potion there.
Well, next time.
I'm on Dragon Ball Z.
Next
Oh, God.
time, I guess I need to get my parents' permission before going online.
You're gonna meet up with the person that you're supposed to be
God.
like protecting. You're gonna be like, I don't alarm you, but't got some weird news. I have some. I have some slips.
Yoka's
I'm
gonna
gonna
look
need you
at
to
me
sign.
and just be like,
What kind of news is this? Is it good or bad news?
can I still employ you?
You're gonna have to change my hours.
Yeah, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to work
Yeah.
40 hours a week anymore.
You're gonna have to work on the off schedule because it'll conflict with schooling.
Yeah, exactly.
You wake up from one of those nightmares, like, oh my god, I'm in high school again. Oh god, I'm in high school again. I'm gonna be late.
I'm late for school. Wait a second, I'm 24. Wait, no, I'm 17.
Oh damn! Did we finish up?
Yeah.
God, I'm not a full-grown adult.
Yeah, we're ending up for that because
I had
it's
to use the
11.
bathroom real quick.
Oh God,
Oh, you
Are we
missed.
gonna-
You're gonna have to watch the recap. You missed all that, Vivian.
Oh God.
Oh, what happened?
Oh.
the child.
Alright, have a
The
good
party.
night.
The
Have a
party
good
no
day.
longer. The party no longer consists of adults.
Oh, did we get changed? Did we turn into children?
Not all of it.
Not all of us.
Well, there's one more of these potions if you want to drink it.
You could always have two of them.
Oh, if you can't beat them, join.
Nothing of significance has changed.
No, I'm short enough. I don't think I want to be
I'm
shorter.
short enough.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess thankfully her height is still pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Sucks that we can't have a 13-year-old boy
just
going
hand
through
it to
voice
Ruby and
cracks.
tell her it's
Hey guys,
Hey,
I think I'm gonna attack the goblin.
oh man, I missed. Oh crap. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have left the house today.
You son of a bitch! I'm
Oh
in.
man, Rick.
I just wish I stayed home and played Magic.
Ruby's not doing well.
Oh, jeez, guys, I don't know what to do about this dragon.
So bad. Oh my god, this is a.
The World of
session.
Warcraft raid today. I should have just stayed home.
My dexterity isn't high enough for this.
Alright, I'm cutting the stream from here. I think we've done enough damage today.
Oh,
There's never enough damage.
There's never enough damage.
more.
More!